1!
It's time for the first.
Why did you laugh after that one?
What?
Can you sit forward? You're really
No,
far away from
I
the mic.
like to sit like this. I'll just speak louder. Like Jack said, it's a very reclinable couch.
I know, that's the problem. That's why you should try to get this seat. This
Or
seat's
we
way
could
better.
like sit out there.
But then when Ian makes food, then...
Yeah, but it's like the hustle bustle of the house. You know?
that's terrible sound quality for a high quality podcast.
No, but then
such
it'll
as
make
ours.
the listener feel like they're right there. You know, like they're right there sitting with
That
us.
only works in movies, bro.
Shut up, nerd.
Anyways, I am your vice.
No, you're the host,
I'm the
bro.
lead host, Robert Burke.
Can I be co-host again? I don't want to be vice host.
Okay, you were co-host for a while, and then you got a big head about it, so I had to show you your place.
Please.
Can I be the lead host?
Yeah, can I be the lead host and we can be like vice co-hosts?
No.
Can I
so
be co-host?
Okay, if I'm lead host, you're co-host, okay?
Okay, deal.
Okay. I am lead host, Robert Burke, and we are joined by...
Robert, sit
My-
on your chin, bro.
Shut
It's
up.
really bothering me.
Shut
It's
up.
just,
Let
you know,
him
like on the
say my
bottom,
title.
Like on the...
Let him say my title.
What is it?
Here, turn towards the left, right.
Let him
Right.
say my
Okay.
title.
That's good.
And I'm joined today by my...
Vice host, Paul. I'm just kidding. Co-host.
Pahul Chabra.
And, of course, our
I'm not gonna cuss
fact-checker
today,
/ the editor, Nicholas...
I got an upgrade.
Nicholas Mariana. I always give you, like, a second silly title. Nick, can you explain the shirt that you're wearing to our listeners?
Oh, I thought you were just calling me the editor. For my 17th birthday, my parents got me a shirt in the
They didn't give you money like they usually do?
No, they did give me money, but they also gave me a shirt in the style of The Godfather, correct? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says the editor.
And there's like scissors on film, which hasn't been the way of editing since like the 40s.
That's just like the
It's a
symbolic.
retro thing.
It's
like,
symbolic.
remember the retro shirt I used to wear? Totally classic. I used to wear that.
Whatever
and
happened to that shirt?
I burnt it.
I don't think that's true. You did not burn that shirt.
No, I didn't burn it. I gave it to my brother, and then we gave it to like those hospitals that want like clothes and stuff during the winter. No, like not hospital, like poor people who need it. And so now there's some person in Reading wearing the totally classic shirt right now.
I'm currently drinking stomach acid.
Yeah, okay. So I went to a place to buy protein powder today, and they offered a free energy drink, and the last time I had it, yeah, it was free.
Okay, that doesn't sound.
Last time I had
Can I have
it-
a sip? I want to try.
Going to kill us. No.
Just like a little sip.
You can have a sip of mine.
Virus.
Oh right, yeah. You haven't been tested negative. I don't want to risk it. I want to because okay. Here's the thing. If I would have tested positive, my dad would have been out of work because he's a doctor.
I don't see no doctor in you. Anyways, so it's called Loud, which this really sounds like we're being sponsored by them.
Yeah, don't.
No, but I have to read the side of their can because I think it's
Timestamp.
hilarious. No, there's no reason. Okay, listen to the side of this. We took the energy drink category and turned up the volume. Make some noise for Loud, trademark. We're silencing the hype that other...
trademark Loud.
We're silencing... No, it's all
The
caps.
phrase.
Oh.
We're silencing the hype that other companies create over their sugar-laden, carb-filled, crash-inducing drinks. Loud is the headliner here, and if it's too loud, you're too old.
Whoa, what?
And then here's the warning: contains 320 milligrams of caffeine per can. Do not consume more than 1 can per day. This product is not intended or recommended for children and those sensitive to caffeine, pregnant or working women, those with a medical condition, and those taking medication should consult a healthcare professional before use. Okay, no, it gets better. It gets better.
Ew.
Where
That's
is
a chew
it?
toy.
Where is it? Where is it?
Well, I think that people get it.
Okay, no, but there's a thing on the side that said, I don't know where the
How about you keep looking and we'll talk and we'll set up the thing, you know?
No, no, shut up. You're so stupid. Okay,
Are you serious?
legitimately, I can't find where it's supposed to be on here, but it says, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Oh damn! I thought it would cure my depression.
What if it did?
Whoa.
It has 250% of your daily recommended vitamin B12, 118% of your B6, 125% of your B3, 67% of your C, and 1% of your total carbohydrate.
I had a drink on Wednesday. Like, I made a drink for myself.
Mm-hmm.
My brother got it from Costco, and it had 16,000% of my vitamin B12 daily thing.
Yeah, that probably means it was an energy drink. Only energy
so.
drinks have that much B12, yeah.
I think I had an energy drink.
No. There's those, the 5-hour energies?
Oh yeah, it was in a little bottle, and it had
Oh,
powder
no,
in it.
that's definitely
it had powder
one of
in it,
those.
and you put the powder in the...
That's an energy
powder in the
shot.
hydro flask, and I and then I went out running, and I just kept drinking it, and I ran faster and faster and faster, and I never have run that fast and that long my entire... I ran for 4.6 miles, and I just didn't stop.
Wow, in one direction? Or
No,
like both directions?
No,
was
I just did a
4.6
circle.
miles?
I did like a big circle of my neighborhood, like a really big circle.
What's that one thing where like if you believe it's true, then it'll happen? Like the what's it called?
That was the most boring
Yeah, no, what did you mean by
segment of our podcast yet.
No,
like in its history.
Like if you take like a sugar pill and you believe it will cure cancer, then like
Oh, it's the thing that they give in studies.
yeah, I
you
forget
know?
what it's called. I
A
wish
placebo.
A placebo.
I don't know if this is just a placebo, but my heart's racing, bro.
Yeah, no. Genuinely, like, I feel like my lower, like below my ribs is, like, shaking a little bit. That's what it feels like. I don't know what this stuff does to me.
I'm drinking stomach acid.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
we have
at least you're not sleeping. Like, at least you're
Yeah,
not
Nick,
I'm
sleeping.
still kind of tired.
Well, then keep drinking it.
it looks like water from over
Oh,
here.
you know? Okay,
What?
so I was eating food, like, on Tuesday, and I was watching, I think I was watching Schitt's Creek on my MacBook, and while I was eating, I got some food stuck in my throat. So, you know what? It's fine. This happens. Sometimes I'm just going to drink something to push it down. But I drank kombucha, which has carbonated thing in it, and so I drank it and it started bubbling, and then everything just came out of my mouth, all the food and stuff, and I was puking, and I couldn't swallow anything for like 30 minutes, and I had to make myself puke. It was horrible.
Yeah, I really wish I didn't hear that. That's awful.
Yeah, it was bad. That was a bad day, but the food was really good, so... I had gnocchi.
Gnocchi? I love gnocchi.
Gnocchi's
Actually,
awesome.
I haven't had gnocchi since I went vegan because I don't know if they make vegan gnocchi.
I've never
Isn't
heard
it
of
just
that.
potatoes and wheat? Like,
I know, but
cheese.
usually they put Alfredo and cheese on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well,
they have cheeseless gnocchi in Trader Joe's, I think.
Yeah, but also, what's the point of that? There's no, like, nutrition there.
You guys
Put,
ever
like,
had mochi?
Tofu and I don't know what.
You guys ever had mochi?
Mochi? I had
like
mochi
mochi a
once.
Again, I haven't had it since I was vegan.
I've had it once, and it was made by our teacher after we watched the video of the
Warrantino?
guy, like, yeah.
Warrantino? I
Actually,
had that
Pahul?
too.
Well, when you said gnocchi, originally I thought that you said
Mochi.
mochi. Yeah.
I had gnocchi.
But then both
last time I had
applied.
mochi was during a mock trial thing when we went to Trader Joe's together.
Oh, that was so
that
chill.
was the last time.
That was really
that
emotional.
was chill, but like a few minutes before that was pretty, like it was a
No,
weird
no,
night.
that whole night was awful.
Yeah, it was a pretty weird night.
That was terrible.
That was crazy night.
It's like TV show material. What that was.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so so this is actually our first time doing the podcast in like a while because
2 weeks?
I had 3 weeks.
3
3.
weeks. Time
Yeah.
flies.
I know, it really does. I had a UCLA Film School Summer Institute intensive that shut up, Nick. That I did. It would have been in person, but it was online.
That sucks.
I don't know. I don't want to just talk about it myself. Can you guys like ask me questions?
How was it?
What does UCLA stand for?
University of Cool Lasers. Awesome.
I got a thing from I got a thing from UCLA saying that their admissions open on August 1st, but I'm gonna be at camp.
Wait,
which
what?
sucks. Yeah, the early application process starts on August 1st.
Do you want to go to UCLA?
No, but I still want to do the early application because if I get accepted for the early application, then I don't have to try for anything during my senior year. I can just chill because I already have a seat waiting for me.
Wait,
in a
our
UC school.
early applications start August 1st? Wait, fact checker, look this up. I don't believe you.
I'll show you the email. You want to see the email?
I think maybe the process started on August 1st, but it's always been November when they do.
The process starts August 1st.
Right, that's not applying. It's probably due November 1st.
The UC application opens August 1st, and the regular filing period is November 1st to 30th.
See, it's an early application, right?
No, early application ends in November.
Come on. I want early application to be in like August.
No, that sounds
UCLA
stressful.
does not offer an early decision option.
That's so stupid. No,
That sounds not true.
Bleep that. I want to get into UC.
I'm not believing.
That's crude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention this on my resume, I think, because I feel like I'm the worst of the three in terms of cussing and saying weird things. So I'm just gonna keep this out.
If you put it on your resume, they'll probably look over the YouTube channel and say, "Oh, it's a podcast." They're not gonna listen to it.
Yeah, they're really not.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
100%.
I want to end up in a ditch in like 30 years.
If they get like 30,000 applicants.
Although
like,
I would love to live in a trailer park for like a day just to see what it's like.
I would love to live at your house for like a week.
I'd like to live at people's houses throughout, like, you know.
Can I live at your house for a week?
If we can change, can we trade?
No, I want you to be there while I'm there. I just want to live in your house for a week.
Okay, here's what happened. This one time we had a one-on-one sleepover.
At my house.
No. At my house.
No, we never had.
No, I remember it happened, dude. I did not just dream the entire thing.
Oh, is that when we saw Leap?
Yeah, we saw Leap the next day. And the thing is that we both were tired, and I was like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm gonna go and brush my teeth. And you can just go get ready for bed too, Robert. And then I go there, and there's a bunch of stuff on my bed, and you had dumped it all on the floor, and you just slept on my own bed.
Okay, I do remember this.
What's wrong with you?
Oh my god!
No, and then you yelled at me, so then I went to the other room.
Yeah, thank God. Oh my god!
Okay, how was I supposed to know that the guest bedroom was set up for me?
That's true. That's fair enough. But
You-
now you know that it is.
Yeah, no, but so you should
Just
let me
in
back
case.
in. Give me one more shot, baby.
Also, you kept playing that one meme that was going around at that time. It was like
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot or something. I was like, whoa, or something.
Did I really?
Yeah, you did. And my parents were asleep and we were playing it really loudly. And then we did an Instagram live stream, and I think I did something really bad that I don't want to say on air, but it was pretty bad.
Thank you.
Oh.
And someone blocked me because of it. And he still blocked me. He still has me.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Who's the name?
No, I can't.
Give me
I
the
can't.
name.
I can't.
Do I know him?
Yes, you do.
Who is it?
I can't.
Who is it?
He went to Sequoia with us.
Wait, what?
I can't. I
Why?
just can't.
Why can't you?
No, because I feel like...
Can't you like use the name?
No, but he was really angry during the live stream when I was doing the thing. And I don't want him to come and hunt me down or something.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, I think.
Wait, was it? Ooh, did his name start with a C?
Yes.
And like the really big guy.
Wait, C.
Big guy.
C-O.
Yeah, no.
What did you
no.
say?
I said something really offensive.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like super offensive. Oh wait, you remember that? Then it wasn't probably during the sleepover. It was
No,
probably
it
some
was
other
during
time.
school. It was during school.
Oh god, that was.
It was like
horrible.
after school.
I was such a douchebag.
We all were.
I
Let's
feel
be
so
honest.
bad about what I did.
Okay, can you ask
8th
me
grade
other
plus
questions about
freshman.
UCLA already?
What does he say that stand for?
It was good to answer your question earlier. I learned quite a bit. I really wish that I got more time to just like talk to the other students, but I guess that's kind of my fault.
Are you gonna keep in touch with your roommate who doesn't respond that much?
He is so bad at responding, and I don't know if it's because he just doesn't want to talk to me, but he keeps on saying, "Oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't see this. I'm awful at messaging people." So I don't know.
Make another account and message him and see if like he.
Oh, and make it like a woman, like
Yeah,
a
like
hot woman.
Wow.
I would love to have him on the podcast so much. I should just ask him.
We should have the CEO guy on the podcast too.
Who?
The guy who blocked me on Instagram when we were talking
Oh
about
no,
him.
we should not. Okay, there was this one. There was this.
We were just talking about him. I did something bad. Are you serious?
Wait, you said something about? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said.
Oh
I
my
thought you
God.
said CEO, and I was like,
No,
what?
no. There's. I don't know any CEOs.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Drink another sip.
So
of that,
there was
please.
this
I just
guy.
Do it for
There
me.
was this guy who was in my class, and he was from Turkey, and
Oh, like the lady from Turkey in Model UN.
Oh, I know that girl. Oh, I know of her.
just because we're from the same country,
I
does
think
not
she
mean they're the
left.
same
I think she
person.
left though.
Yes, she went back to her home country
Oh.
because of COVID.
Good luck to her.
But he was very vocal. He probably asked 3 questions every single lecture. And then at one point, he said, sorry guys, I just heard screaming in my backyard. I have to go. And then the TA sent an emoji, and you know the blushing emoji? Yeah, he sent that one. And then the Turkish guy came back and said, "Don't worry, I figured it out. All good."
Oh my god, he's a murderer.
No, he does sound like a murderer. Oh my god.
He really does. Anyways,
Did you learn anything about editing in your class, Robert?
We did. We learned about checkerboarding. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
That's where, so basically...
Take a sip. You don't know what it is. It's a drinking game.
Every time you don't know something.
So, like, imagine you put 2 audio clips together. Or there's 3, right? So there's 3 audio clips. So the second one, you bring the middle one, the audio down, and you extend it on both sides. And then you put an exponential fade on the start of the second clip and the end of the first clip, and then an exponential fade on the start of the third clip and end of the second clip, and essentially, like, that makes the audio sound really, really smooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just, like, for audio mixing. That's cool.
Yeah, no. I tried it out because I had some audio issues, and it worked magic. It was really good. I want to show you guys my my short film that I made.
I have a question.
I should do that a lot.
It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes long.
Is making film stuff, is it like playing a sport where you gotta play it, you can't just keep reading stuff and trying to learn stuff using books or whatever? And do you just have to go out there and do field work, like shoot stuff,
so
and edit stuff or whatever?
There's a lot of disagreements in, like, the community about that.
What do you feel?
I'm still kind of experiencing it. I think, sorry for the phone chime. I think early on it's important to read a lot, because if you just sit down and start typing stuff out and you try to make a story and you don't understand what Sid Fields' paradigm is, or you don't understand, like, a lot of the rules of screenwriting, or, you know, that type of thing, you're just going to get lost. So I think at the beginning you need to read, and I think it's really important to read a lot of different books, because what I found is that I take bits and pieces from every single book I've read and incorporate that into how I write, but I don't write according to one rule. Like, I like to follow, there's a screenwriting format called the Fool's Cat method that I use, but I like to also incorporate the ideas of Act 1 being the thesis, Act 2 being the antithesis, and Act 3 being the synthesis. I like to follow the circle character arc rule. Like, there's different rules that I pick up from all over. I think early on it's important to watch a lot of videos and read a lot of books, but at a certain point you need to just start writing. You can't read for years and years and not write a single word. Mm-hmm. What about you? What do you think, Nick, as a fellow screenwriter?
I'm not one of those.
Shut up.
I think it's like, I guess, synonymous with the situation just where if you put a super intelligent robot in a room and they're blind, and they study for years and years about the color red, they know everything about it, they know, like, a specific wavelength, what kind of objects are red, they know every single detail about red, but they've never seen it before. So I feel like if you want to make a movie, you gotta know stuff about it, and you gotta have experience. Robert, did they teach you, or did you do any, like, color grading during your course at all?
Hardly. I learned how to color grade in Premiere Pro.
Lightroom. Oh, really?
Yeah, we learned how to color grade in there, and, like, the app that we recorded on, I'll show it to you guys, but you can apply certain filters to make it look a certain color.
That's stupid.
No. It's cooler than you think it would be. Like, look, I can go here.
Just shooting raw.
Yeah, it does. And if I want it to be super red, I can go like there and look.
Whoa.
And if I want it to be super blue, I go.
Yeah, we get it.
And it's blue. Da ba dee doo ba da doo ba dee. I'm gonna take a picture of you guys.
They didn't let you use Lightroom. Lightroom's usually used for that.
I'm recording a video. Oops.
All right.
Anyways,
wait, no.
Yeah, we have not. Wait, how far are we into this?
We are 22
Damn it!
minutes.
I was. About
This
to
is
say
the
something.
longest that we've done an intro for. I
Hey,
feel.
it's chill. You know, it's a chill episode because
It's
we're getting
chill.
back. We're still like.
If you think about
So
it,
getting
every
back.
single episode of Joe Rogan is just an intro.
Yeah, that's true. He has one from Ben Shapiro that I'm waiting to listen. I'm gonna.
Oh,
go
is it
home to
new?
listen. Yeah, it just came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Did you
I
know I
don't
got
agree
the
with
same-
Ben Shapiro, but it's just.
No, that's
it's
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
I have a question. Does Joe Rogan kind of suck up to his guests and just agree with them on what they're saying?
Well, depends on the guest because sometimes the guest is more popular than him. And like it's basically like so if a guest is way more popular than him, like I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is probably one of those. Or like no, what's that?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. He'd suck up to that guy, you know. But he
Well-
wouldn't suck up to like his fellow his comedian friends because they're lower than him because he has such a popular podcast, you know.
Right. So I listened to an episode. I don't remember who it was, but actually Nick, we listened to one. Do you remember that? And he was talking about like defunding the police, and he just like agreed with him a lot, but he really just didn't seem like genuine. So I don't know.
It's the thing is that he agreed. So one episode he agrees a lot with one person, but then he completely forgets about it. I think he just smokes a lot of weed and he just like it's all clouded because when he's doing it, I think he barely has any thing of what's going on. And then he goes to another thing and he's like, "Oh, masks are stupid." And then he goes to another one and he's like, "No, you know what? Coronavirus is actually a big deal." And it's like a weird thing he does.
Does he call masks stupid?
Yeah, he used to do that one. He used to do that for a while, but then stuff started.
But then
getting
science
again.
came out about how mask wearing is effective.
And the wave came back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The wave.
Joe Rogan equal awesome.
COVID.
Guys, could you imagine if like we were actually on the Joe Rogan podcast?
Okay,
Can you imagine? Because like the email I sent to him.
I think I would have an edible on there because I feel like
Timestamp.
What? How is that a timestamp?
You just told colleges that you were going to do drugs.
Please timestamp that.
Or you can clear it up. Is it like when you're 21 and older that you would do it?
Yeah, it's not. It's even later than that. I want to make sure that my everything, whatever.
So 25.
25 or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no need to timestamp that, Nick.
It's not like I already did. I'm gonna start bleeding through my nose if I take another sip.
No balls.
He's gonna start bleeding.
No
through his
testicles.
nose.
Sorry, no testicles.
Anyways, should we get on to the movies?
No,
on
let's
this
just talk
podcast?
about other stuff right
Yeah, let's talk about.
I kind of like just talking about other
Yeah,
stuff.
me
This is
too.
a movie podcast.
No, but I like it.
I know.
It's
I really like this.
We
No, okay.
are the masters of our own fate and destiny.
We are the masters
Okay.
of none.
Okay, here's the thing.
Oh, that's a good show. I wish it came back.
Well, it's not going to after the sexual assault scandal.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say
That's
that,
true.
Actually, so I just finished watching Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
And I created my all of the TV shows on that I've watched all the episodes of.
Mm-hmm.
I created a ranked list of them on Letterboxd. Should I?
$50 says Breaking Bad is number 2.
It is.
Oh, and number 1 is The Horseman.
It is.
It is.
Number 5 is Schitt's Creek.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
3,
Nope.
2, 1. Wait. 6.
Nope.
What other
9.
shows have you seen? Grey's
Well, you
Anatomy.
could say Cold or War. Oh yeah, is Grey's Anatomy 5 or something?
Nope.
My favorite.
Okay,
show
here it
is
is,
Grey's
here it is, here it
Anatomy.
is.
Scrubs.
So number 16 is Love Life, which was that Anna Kendrick show that I only watched because Zoe wanted to watch it. 15 is The Mandalorian.
Where's Master of None?
I'll tell you in a second.
Is it on there?
If you shut up, yes it is. I've seen every episode of it, of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
14 is Demon Slayer, which
What
is
about
an
13
anime.
Reasons Why?
13 is Fleabag.
13 should have been 13 Reasons Why.
I haven't seen 13
Then you could
Reasons
say
Why.
13
So bad.
Reasons Why.
12.
I saw season 1 when it came out. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I was one of the original people who saw it. And
I was forced
I used
to
to
watch it.
No, I used to watch it every day while I was pooping before school. And I used to sit there with my iPad and I used to watch 13 Reasons Why. And then the last episode, it has a lot of disturbing elements in it. And I couldn't poop that day because I was just really
My
stressed.
pupils are so dilated.
Okay, so 12. 12 is Nathan For You.
Okay.
11 is Schitt's Creek.
Fleabag is a good show.
I think it's overrated. I like it, but it's overrated.
I like it.
10 is Master of None. 9 is The Morning Show.
Okay, I should watch that.
It's on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
It's so good. Number 8 is The Office.
Uh-huh.
Number 7 is Parks and Recreation.
Wait, US or UK?
U.S. Number 6 is Sherlock.
Sherlock. Oh, I remember that was a good
Holmes.
show.
Number 5
That's a good
is
show.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I want to watch that. I
It's
heard
on
a lot
Netflix.
about it.
Really?
Number 4 is Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. That's one. I have
Number
to watch.
3 is Barry. Although honestly, I'm in the middle of The Good Place with Zoe right now, and genuinely, I think that The Good Place is going to be my number 3. I love that show so much. Have you seen it?
No, I'm
Oh my god.
meaning to.
Okay, so the thing is, it's a sitcom, but rather than like most sitcoms where they just like take place in one setting and it's just characters in that one setting at different times, The Good Place feels like a movie where like every episode is pushing the plot forward like a lot.
That's kind of cool.
Like genuinely, and also the season finale for season 1 is like in my top 5 TV episodes ever.
The thing
It's
is
really good.
that what I don't like about sitcoms, and I guess what a lot of people, and what I kind of also do like about sitcoms, it depends on my mood, is the fact that the major plot pushing only happens in the last 2 episodes or 3 episodes of the season.
Yeah, The Good Place is different in that way, where the major plot pushing is happening like all the time. Maybe not so much for season 1, but season 2, the plot is constantly pushing forward, and also the show is really unpredictable. Like, you don't know where it's going to go.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, and also, I will say this. Season 1, at first you might be like, this is just like, it's good, but it's kind of stressful. Give it all the way until the season finale, and at that point, I guarantee you'll love it. Yes, Nick?
Have you seen House of Cards or Always
No.
Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
Have you seen House of Cards?
No, my parents are watching it right now, and my brother really liked it, and so my sister.
Are you watching House of Cards?
No.
Your parents? Oh, I'm gonna talk to your parents about that. I'm coming over in one day.
You should watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I feel like you'd like.
Oh
I-
yeah,
I'm
I want to
making-
watch that show.
I'm making my way through the Emmy shows right now, so my next show is either going to be Curb Your Enthusiasm or The Crown. I'm not sure.
The
which one.
Crown. I started watching that, but then left it in the middle because I don't know why. I just forgot about it.
I'm worried it's a really boring show. And like, I hear it's really good and everything, but I'm worried it's a really boring show.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you
I think
know,
that's why I
nice.
left. I think
Okay,
that's why I left.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
video
like,
games,
Curb Your
video
Enthusiasm sounds really funny. Do you know what that is? So it's Larry David, who's like this 60-year-old Jewish guy.
Related to Bernie Sanders, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
You just said you didn't know who he was.
No. You know how I know this? Okay.
Huh.
I'm gonna set the scene. We all 4 of us are at the beach place. What's the beach place?
Santa.
We went
Cruz.
Santa
together.
Barbara.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz? Santa doesn't have a car.
Okay. So we're all there, and you guys have your own room, and me and Dorney have our own room. and so I wake up to the sound of Larry talking because Dorney turns on the TV as soon as he wakes up.
I want to do a trip like that again so bad.
Oh my god, me too. That was so
We have
much
to.
fun.
Okay, Pahul.
Hawaii?
No, New Zealand.
That's long. That's. I don't think they're gonna let Americans in that country.
In a year?
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, genuinely.
I don't know. No, that would make sense. Although, like, Oxford just made a effective treatment.
Yeah, but like it's an effective treatment. But how much time? How much money is it gonna take? And like it's like we're not like is it gonna be covered by the government?
My
Is it
mom-
gonna be covered by private insurance? How's it gonna work?
My
you know?
mom, who is part of public health, said that it's going to start being mass produced by the end of December.
Seriously?
Yeah. So we could see it. We could see everybody having a vaccine by like spring. So
you
at
know
that
what?
point, and like the reason I want to go to New Zealand is that one, I might want to go to college there.
It sounds super chill.
But two,
There's a lot of sheep.
I also like I might want to live there in the future, so I want to spend like 3 weeks to a month there to like really get a sense of what it's like to live there.
Okay, New Zealand, huh?
Right, and Isabella would be coming with.
It's a long flight.
because we would be living there
Pacific
together.
Ocean.
But I think that would be fun. And I really want Nick to come along, but he can't third wheel, so he's got to have someone. You know?
Huh.
You should come with.
I always wanted to visit New
The
Zealand.
Lord of the Rings
Guys.
place.
Guys, I have to use the bathroom really bad. I'm
Oh, we
sorry.
could talk.
I'm going to have to go.
Anyways,
Here's the thing.
Do you think that ever happens on Joe Rogan? Because
Oh,
his
yeah, no,
episodes are like 5 hours
happens
long.
all the
Joe
time.
Rogan, yeah.
People do that on podcasts all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens all the time. So, did you bless you.
Thank you.
Oh shoot, that's suspicious. That's the
Did I
suspicious.
sneeze?
Well, Nick, I'm sorry, but that's what your parents do all the time. By the way, did you have the talk with your mom yet? You were saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a talk about this." So,
About what?
like going to school.
Oh, no, not yet. I really want to go to school. I would hate to do online.
Yeah, it's your senior year, man. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something. Oh, did you watch the one podcast that I told you to watch? On Spotify?
No.
I made you follow it.
Yeah, I know.
You should listen to it.
What
One
do they
day.
do? What do they do?
Literally just talking.
You
Nothing
should,
special.
You should listen to.
But really special.
Uh,
Like good special.
Okay. You should listen to the Pubcast, which is. I don't recommend it to any of our viewers because they are incredibly offensive and also it's discontinued.
That sounds fun.
No, it's like Australian YouTubers that I really love. They're really small.
I don't like the accent,
And-
but it's fine.
Yeah, two of them. One's a girl, two of them are guys, and they're all animators, and they're really funny and very offensive, and it's so funny.
Here's the thing about offensive humor. It's nice in small doses. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm arguing with Eva on music. What's some music that she likes?
The Beatles. She
no.
wears her Beatles shirt, right? She doesn't. Does she? Oh God, I forgot. What does she look like? Yeah, I forgot that too. What's her last name? I never knew that. Yeah, I mostly forgot. I forgot a lot of school, you know. I want to walk back in the hallways of Shasta High School, you know, and just chill. Anyway, Nick, can you put the phone down?
I'm sorry, she's arguing that car seat headrest is better than the microphones,
Can I just text her and say that we're doing a podcast right now?
which is just wrong. Like, it's just false. Oh my God, it's just like
Send a message to Eva.
What
Say
do you
it's-
want to say?
say it's bull.
Oh my God, okay, so it's Pahul, and I just want to say that we're doing a podcast right now, so could you just, like, argue with Mr. Nicholas Manna later? Thank you very much.
And for the record, you're wrong.
And for the record, you're wrong, okay? That's what Nick's telling me, and this message has been sent with Siri, so please make sure to give Apple feedback on how accurate this is.
Make sure to copy
Please,
and paste.
Mic drop. Done. Please send the message. Send the message.
We try. Oh, wait.
Send the message.
Okay,
Send the message.
Everyone, shush. You at home. Okay, copy and paste.
I got it. Copy. What's gonna work, Nick? It's gonna work.
For the record, yesterday.
Wait, she's not texting you. Oh, is it on Instagram?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on Twitter. Sorry.
Twitter, okay.
And you can't paste into Twitter because
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's under 140 words.
just go to the messages.
Um,
For the record, we did this yesterday in the car. And
how
it
do
was
you go
really
on
funny.
messages?
How do you go on messages? You own an iPhone.
You took my chair!
Robert's back.
Whoopsie!
35 minutes and we haven't mentioned a single movie.
I kind of like it.
Wait, so is it...
Yeah, just do that.
I have a question, Pahul. When you're listening to the Joe Rogan Experience, what else are you doing? Are you
Playing a
just
game.
listening?
Playing a game. Playing a video game.
Usually like GTA?
No, don't have GTA.
What? You don't have
not-
GTA?
No, I don't have. I don't want to play GTA while I'm doing Joe Rogan Experience.
What do you play then? Kart Rider?
Not Kart Rider. No, I don't play Kart Rider. It's too stressful because I got to Platinum 3 or something, and every race started meaning so much because if I didn't win, I'd drop down. Then I just stopped playing. You know, that's the
So what game? Just like mobile games or Xbox games?
PC games.
Oh, okay. I could probably. I've been. What I usually do is like with Schitt's Creek because it's such like a
Chill.
chill show. I would
I just
play
watch
Breath of
it
the
while
Wild
eating.
while
I generally just eat while I watch.
I usually I would like do chores while I watched it. Like it's
That
just
makes
such
sense.
like a relaxing,
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
going show.
That's what I like about these shows. Like, I don't want to watch shows like Breaking Bad or like good shows. Don't get me wrong. Like amazing acting and everything, amazing plot. But they're so stressful, you know.
That's what I'm worried about with The Crown. The thing is, what I think is really cool about TV is that like because you spend so much time with the characters, the conflict feels a lot more like real life than like movies. So when characters get in troublesome situations, like when Schitt's Creek was ending, it genuinely felt like
what you doing?
It had,
getting a tissue box.
Well, you could say, "Excuse me, I have to leave. Can I please get a go?"
I have to leave.
yeah, or you could not interrupt me, Pahul.
Sorry.
It like genuinely like it had the same feeling as like graduation or like when like a time in your life is ending.
That's why sometimes I don't like it. Like okay, like episodes like the last episode of The Office. Right?
I never saw it.
Really?
No, here's the
Or
thing.
what about Goodbye Michael? That's kind of like the last episode of a version of The Office.
Right. No, that's because you just get so attached and like. Yeah. I really, the ASB show that like I always talk about that I want to do. I've been thinking more about like the ways to end that and stuff. And even though I love Schitt's Creek, I won't spoil anything, I promise. But like the ending of it, I think could have been a bit more refined if it felt less like a regular episode of the show, which you'll understand what I mean when you watch it. But like when the last episode is like purely focused on saying goodbye, it's like so hard.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
I think the last shot should be just it should just be graduation.
No, I think the end would be graduation, but the thing is, we have such a unique experience with the whole COVID thing that if we base an ASB show around our experiences at school, we could like genuinely, by the time Nick, can you stop it?
Sorry.
We could, make the focus of half of season 3 and the end of all of season 4 be around COVID and how that changed schools like permanently. I think that would be interesting though. We should write this.
Sadly, we're not in ASB, so the most we can do is give you tips.
No. I mean, I don't think that we need to be in ASB. I was even thinking, what if it's just a show about like our friend group, like the 4 of us, because we lasted so long.
We'd have to film quite a bit.
What do you mean?
I feel like here's the thing. When you're doing filming, like when there's a camera in front of you, at least for me, I feel like I can't be myself.
No, I'm not saying record us. I'm saying write episodes together.
Oh yeah, we tried doing that multiple times.
No. I'm talking you and me, like because you're like funny and I know a story and like.
Deal.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's write a TV show.
Okay,
a TV pilot.
That's our fourth partnership together. First one was making the car. In Mr. Kelly's, that failed miserably.
that was terrible. It was so bad that we didn't do another one for 3 years.
The second one was the club,
Film Studies Club.
Third one was this podcast, but Nick joined us too. So guys,
it was our idea.
We sat together in math and decided to do it.
Can you believe that this podcast started by us listening to the Carscast Moviecast and we were like, what if we did this?
Oh yeah. I don't remember what. Yeah. This is weird. That's weird. That's weird.
It is. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
How about we get on to movies now?
Yeah, it's been 40 minutes.
That's fine. Oh, real quick before that. Nick, we should figure out the Instagram tonight because I want to start like posting on the Instagram for
That's entirely waiting on you because I'm.
No, I need you to show me how to do it in person because your video was great, but it didn't explain anything to me. Okay. It didn't make any sense.
Okay, I'll help you.
Anyways, so our first movie, Paul. What order should we go in today?
I was thinking about this while I was watching the movies.
Okay.
And least social distancing to most social distancing.
That's really good. Okay. Greyhound is definitely the least, I feel.
Oh yeah, that's really
because they're tightly on a boat. Okay, what's the other one other than
the Old Guard and
Palm Springs.
I feel
Palm Springs is pretty.
Palm Springs, there's a lot of like distance. Well, because there's
sex.
There's that's not timestamp worthy.
No, it's not.
There's an entire wedding, so.
That's true, but like it's still like an.
I don't know, just
place.
the way it was shot, it felt very open. Well, okay, here's something I learned in my movie class.
Because an entire desert with her.
Comedy shoots wide. You always want to shoot a comedy wide because you always want that reaction shot from the angle that you want. So they always
talking.
Can you hang up, please? Why'd you answer a call in the middle of the podcast?
I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
But that makes sense. Yeah, comedy.
Yeah,
wide.
comedy plays wide. So yeah, we'll start with Greyhound then.
Okay.
So Nick, I'm sure that you have the plot synopsis for Greyhound up as we asked you to do. So
that's so funny that you would ask that.
I didn't ask. I made a statement.
Based upon the novel The Good Shepherd by C.S. Forrester. Yeah. This is the thrilling story of the leader of an Allied convoy crossing the North Atlantic in 1942 as he faces relentless attack
pull up my notes here.
by a Nazi submarine wolf pack. The leader of the convoy's destroyer, Screen is a U.S. Navy commander making his first Atlantic crossing. The story focuses on the command responsibility as he fights the cold, the relentless night. the brutal sea and his deep fatigue as he chases down the attacking submarines and the deadly game of cat and mouse. The exciting story, a thrilling ride along with the what? I don't know how to pronounce it. Blogger captain, so deeply portrays.
I don't get it.
They had the same energy as Poggers.
Yeah, Poggers. PogChamp.
The elements of battle command.
Instead of timestamp, we should say PogChamp whenever we need a timestamp. Okay, how are you still going? This movie has no plot.
A long period of time the book was used as a test at the U.S. Naval Academy, written by Niapos.
Oh my god, what?
Plot key.
Yeah, how did
Is
you
this
get
trivia?
there?
Are you doing trivia right now?
No, that was the entire thing.
Oh my god.
Toy ship.
Toy ship? Toy ship.
These are the keywords?
There was
Yeah.
toy ship.
Troop ship.
Troop ship, yeah.
Convoy XX-25. I love my Convoy HX-25 movie. Near miss. Torpedoed ship Aurora Borealis. Wolfpack! Wolfpack!
Guys, look, it's a headshot of me. That's me with blonde. Do you think I should go blonde again?
I like you darker haired.
Like
Personally.
I like the blonde.
that's
You should give that to Dorney for his birthday.
We haven't seen Sean in so long. Like, we had that one sleepover and that was it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Should we invite him over for after the podcast?
Sure, but I won't be here for long.
You should spend the night, bro.
I don't think I can.
Have you asked? Are you gonna ask?
Yeah.
Bro, if it's a yes, I might.
I don't have clothes
cry.
though. I can't sleep in this.
Yes, you can.
This is my. Oh, I have tennis tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I can leave early.
Yeah, you can leave it. Nick is leaving early.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Greyhound. I guess I'll start this one off. Greyhound was a movie. Period.
Well said.
So this movie, I'm trying to just like go into it without saying this movie and then taking a second. Basically, Greyhound. I almost said it's a movie. How do I get around this?
Greyhound is a ship.
It's a film.
It's a film that
Starring
Tom Hanks. He's on the poster. He actually wrote this movie as well.
Are you serious?
Didn't know that.
It's kind of like Rocky then.
Because different energies.
Yeah, but like
this one was supposed to come out in theaters, and then as a result of the pandemic, it went on to go to streaming services. Went on Apple TV Plus.
That's
which
interesting.
Yeah, Apple TV Plus is odd. Like, the morning show is really good. I hear Defending Jacob is really good. Like, it's nothing wrong with their content. It's just that they have, like, 7 shows and, like, 3 movies. Like, how do you survive with that, you know?
Yeah, but I guess they're just still finding,
They're struggling. And, like, with Apple people, like, getting a year free.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah,
that's the only way they can
help.
actually get people.
Right, because then people
things.
watch the shows and get invested, and then it's like, oh, it's only $5 a month? Okay, I'll sign up. Yeah, Greyhound, I didn't really know what to expect going into it. What shocked me was that it only had a 90-minute runtime, which felt really weird for a World War II movie with Tom Hanks, because usually they're like 2.5-hour epics, like, or even 3 hours, like Saving Private Ryan.
Good movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think it's a bit overrated, but it's good. Greyhound was a lot more like Dunkirk to me than a lot of the other Tom Hanks World War II movies, because it wasn't very plot-centric. It was really focused on, like, giving you, like, the raw experience of being on the ship and, like, with all the explosions. And for that reason, I think watching it at home ruined it. I feel like you need to see this movie in theaters with a big sound system that'll blare the, rockets shooting in your ears. And the sound, it's supposed to be really overwhelming because there's music going on and people talking over each other and sounds. Like, you can tell that a lot of thought and dedication was put into this movie, and it's really well done. But watching it at home was just not the same movie. It was honestly just kind of lame, and it got like boring at a certain point, which was disappointing. And I don't know. I think also Tom Hanks' character, I get the idea that they were trying to give him very minimal development because the focus was on like the experience. But what Dunkirk did really well is that it had like an ensemble of characters that you were constantly hopping back and forth with. But Greyhound is all just Tom Hanks.
Yep.
And as a result, you feel like you should be attaching to him because he's your lead character, but you don't know much about him other than one flashback, and he like prays before a meal once.
Also, he has a lady friend.
Right, in the flashback.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know, I just never felt attached to him. It should have gone for an ensemble approach, and honestly, I do think I would have liked this movie better if I saw it in theaters, but I didn't. And as a result, I just thought it was kind of like a forgettable World War II movie. But Paul, cool. What did you think?
Update on the emoji maker. You have to pay $10 a month to create an emoji.
Update on my mom. She said no. And moving on.
That's so sad.
Oh yeah, I forgot we discussed that on the podcast.
Sometimes I forget the podcast is happening. I just think I'm talking to you guys.
Isn't that what the podcast is supposed to be about?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. Tom Hanks is starring in this, which is like it's a very Tom Hanks kind of role, because he always plays like the command guy, like Sully, Captain Phillips, Saving Private Ryan, this movie, and then there's the which one was I thinking of? Wait, hold on. Don't say anything. I want to think of it.
Okay, I believe in you.
Anything. You said don't say anything. I said.
Yeah, that's a real good one, Nick.
Oh, that's a good one. High five.
Dude.
Paul, what movie?
Is there another movie that he does the thing in? I don't think so.
Fact checker Nick?
Castaway.
Fact checker Nick?
Castaway is only him.
Wait.
He's not. He's
Fact
only
check.
reading the volleyball.
Wait, what am I looking at?
World War II Tom Hanks.
No, just Tom Hanks movies.
He's done way more movies. Like, are you just trying to pinpoint movies he's been in?
No, like Command People.
Forrest Gump, Castaway,
Nope.
Saving Private Ryan,
Yep.
Big.
One.
Beautiful
two.
Day in the Neighborhood.
I'll just do this
Phillips,
myself.
Philadelphia.
Well,
One,
Captain
two.
Phillips, he's the captain of the ship.
Yeah, I said that. Apollo 13. He's a command guy.
We reviewed a weird amount of Tom Hanks movies.
Yeah, that's true.
That's odd.
Tom Hanks, the
3.
biography of Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Is that a real movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Catch Me If You Can.
I want to see Tom Hanks do more comedy. Like, his comedy is too boomer. I want to see him do something for, like...
His comedy's too boomer.
Yeah, I want to see him do something for Gen Z where he's, like, eating a banana or something.
Well, how is eating a banana Gen Z humor?
Like, I don't know. You, like, poo on the banana.
When you banana.
You poo on the banana. Anyway, this movie sucked. And I treated it like a podcast.
Like the Joe Rogan experience.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you know what? I'll play. I was really in the middle of playing bouncy hoops during this thing, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just play a little bit of bouncy hoops, and I'll watch this movie. And I kept playing bouncy hoops, and it turns out 40 minutes in, I'm still playing bouncy hoops because I just, nothing caught my eye. I only looked up when there was stuff that was being written.
Maybe that's just Bouncy Hoops and not the movie.
That's
Maybe
true.
Bouncy Hoops is just so good.
So
What? What happened?
my mom texted me.
What'd she say?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Just kidding.
Oh.
That was mean. I'm sorry.
That was really mean.
Okay.
What did she say?
She thought we were done.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
We just started.
True that.
40, we're like 50 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's good that they did the Merchant Marine thing because the Merchant Marine.
What is so good about the Merchant Marine?
Well, okay.
I do not
Here's the
understand.
thing. The World War II was won with Russian blood, American brawn, and British minds, which means that America
Said that like a true history professor.
America supplied weapons to everyone fighting in World War II. Like, the Allies, not Germany or whatever. They didn't give guns to Germany. But, like, they give guns to good people. I don't know. And except the commies weren't good, but they were against the Germans, so I guess that's good. And, anyway...
You sound so cynical right now.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, so, like, it's... The Merchant Marine were some of the first casualties during the war, And, like, they're not seen in a really, like... heroic light because they were literally just transporting goods and stuff, They weren't on the field like D-Day or whatever,
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just seems like a very mundane event to make a movie about.
Yeah, it's a mundane event, but I feel like, good. Merchant Marine did a lot of stuff. So.
I understand. Something else about this movie, I'm just going to jump in here and mention something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a lot of, like, singular moments that were, like, really powerful. Like, in particular, they're putting people who died off the side of the boat, and they're putting the third person over, and they can't seem to, like, get his body out of the flag. So, and then it, like, cuts to Tom Hanks, and he's watching it. I don't know if you caught this. Maybe you were looking at Bouncy Hoops.
Yeah, it probably was.
But they're, like, trying to get the, like, guy out of the thing, and Tom Hanks, like, stares at it, and, like, the stare that he gave just, like, spoke so many levels to, like, It's
He's
just
really
so weird
good at staring.
Yeah, he is. And, like, I don't know, it's the little twinges in his face is, like,
Yeah.
just the idea of trying to get somebody out of an American flag to dump them off the side of a boat because they died at sea. There's just something so, like, weird about that, and that just accented it. Like, there's really good little moments in this movie, but it's just a lot of mundane, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. And so during the war, during World War II, black people and white people, it was segregated. The Navy was segregated. They weren't allowed to serve. Black people could only serve in the ways that they showed in the movie, where they served the
chefs.
Yeah, chefs and whatever. But I like how they had a black person still die doing service for his country, you know?
Yeah, no,
Like,
that
still
was nice.
gave them, like, because they still did an important job, you know?
That's true.
They fed Tom Hanks without he would starve.
You know, we don't want Tom Hanks to starve.
Yeah, but, like, I think that was
sad.
a nice thing. And, could you stop checking his email?
No, that literally just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
My email it always pops up like every hour. It's really annoying when I'm really into a movie and then suddenly the movie shrinks to half the screen because my email pops up.
Oh, I like that.
I hate it.
Friendly reminder, no spoilers and no cursing.
Spoilers for what?
Just in general. No, just I just don't.
Wait, spoiler for what?
The movies?
Well,
spoil
Tom
anything.
Hanks doesn't die. I mean, is that a spoiler?
Whoa, why would you say that? I mean, that's not really...
I'm not.
Is it a spoiler to say a character doesn't die?
Yeah. I think so.
So then you just spoiled the movie!
Well, no, what's the...
No, just stop now before...
Please.
Like, Rose doesn't die at the end of Titanic.
It takes time to
You know?
edit.
She doesn't die. Well, but she's the old lady, so it makes sense that she
I
doesn't
should make
die.
you edit an episode. And then
Jack dies!
And then he'll never
he can't
make a
get
timestamp
on
again.
I can't edit. I'll just delete the
Okay,
entire
the
episode.
editing is not that difficult.
True, but when I'm like at like 3 a.m. and I just want to sleep, I'm just like, oh.
So
Then
do
edit
it at a
yeah,
different
exactly.
time! Don't play
Minecraft.
Minecraft!
Okay, the ratio of like timestamps, just like Robert, is just like 10% me, 10%, and then you're like an 80.
Yeah, I did the math when he said 10 and 10. I had to be 80. Times 10.
Anyways, did you have anything else to say about Greyhound?
Really
You're not sorry.
No, I genuinely... Actually, no, maybe I'm not. Anyway.
I think we need to come up with a unique rating system to the podcast. What's like a unique way that we could rate movies?
A table
Binary.
out of... What?
Binary. It's either 0
Food.
or 1.
Food.
Oh, a food that's like the movie? That's actually a good one. Okay, what is Greyhound like?
Fish sticks, because fish see. Tartar sauce.
No.
I love tartar
I
sauce.
think the idea is that like the food should like the feeling that the food gives you is similar to the movie, you know?
Oh, okay.
So like for Greyhound, what I would say is that this movie is like sourdough bread with butter. Like it's filling, but it's not great. Like afterwards you don't feel full even though it is filling.
But like sometimes when you're hungry you think about it and it's really good.
Yeah, you know, like there's like certain parts where there's certain times when you're like, yeah, that just sounds awesome.
I would take this movie as like a just whatever, like sometimes my mom makes Indian food but like it's just generic, like it's nothing special Indian food and you're just supposed to eat it.
Like
you know?
what, naan with tartar sauce?
Ew, disgusting.
Anyway, let's give ratings.
Anyway, that's what it is.
I think it's like fried
Shut up, you didn't
calamari
watch the
'cause
movie.
I've never had it.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really good.
I'm gonna give
That's a lot,
Greyhound a
actually.
6.5 out of 10. 6.75. 6.75.
I want to give this a 1100.
All right,
1200.
Do you happen to possibly have facts about Greyhound?
Wait, I don't even know if I read all my notes yet. Wait.
Oh.
No, I read all my notes.
Okay.
Kennedy says hi, by the way.
Why are you talking to Kennedy? Are you two dating yet?
It was on Twitter.
You and Kennedy need to date.
I don't want to do that.
Why?
Well, because Robert,
It's because you dated her best friend.
yeah. Well,
Okay,
This is really weird. This is so...
Okay.
It's clearly uncomfortable.
That's my job. I make Nick uncomfortable. Okay, you guys know how Ian just got a job at Java Detour? Anyways, he got a job at Java Detour.
I like the chunky monk.
yeah, Ian, come here.
No. So you know how Eva's mom owns Java Detour.
Seriously?
Yeah. And
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's how he got the job there.
No.
Yeah.
What?
That's not unbelievable.
I thought it was a chain or something.
No, it's just the one little thing. By the way,
What?
you
Good
guys-
job!
And here we have the health specialist, Ian Blake.
we were talking about your job. I was gonna mention the
I was
fact
surprised
that
to hear
like you were talking about how anytime Eva is there, Kennedy is always with her. And like sometimes Kennedy's just there without Eva. She's just in the car with Dan Frost.
No. I said like every time I've seen Eva, Kennedy's been there, and vice versa. She was in the car with Eva and Dan Frost.
You said that she was just in the car with Dan Frost.
I don't remember saying
Then
that.
you
Is
lied
Dan
to
a
me.
woman's name?
No, Dan is a man's
Dan is
name.
such a male name.
Well, but I thought you were talking about Eva's mom, so I was like, how is her mom named Dan Frost?
No, her mom is named. What's her mom's name? Jessica Frost.
No, it's Madrona.
Madrona.
Jessica Madrano. Oh, that's why Eva is Madrano Frost.
Of course.
That's what you sound like, you stupid.
Ah!
I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah, it was
say it.
pretty
You don't need to
obvious.
timestamp that.
Yeah, we.
Also, Ian, that if now that you're here, no spoilers for any of the movies while you're here, and no cussing. That's the two
Oh yeah,
rules
Ian
we
actually
set.
watched all three of these movies with me.
I did?
Yeah.
What movies?
Palm Springs, The Old Guard, and Greyhound.
Oh yeah, I did watch all
Yeah,
those movies.
you've watched two more than Nick.
Everyone died.
Everyone dies in
Wait,
every
wait,
single
wait.
movie.
How's the drink?
Oh, we already finished it. Oh no, there's more there. There's more there. That's Nick's. Although if you sip it, Nick won't have any of it, so you got to drink the rest of that. It's a terrible flavor. It tastes.
I
awful.
like the flavor.
Are,
to be honest.
are you okay if I try?
Well, you said it's
I
stomach acid. Do you like
I'd rather
stomach
not.
acid?
It tastes like stomach acid, is what Nick
want to
said.
smell it. I want to smell.
Anyways,
No, it tastes like a rebel. Actually.
okay, so now we are
I've
moving
never
on.
had a
Ew.
Rebel. My mom doesn't let me have
I like
Rebels.
it.
We are
Rebels
moving on to the
taste
most
disgusting.
medium.
Social
Thanks to our
distancing
health
movie.
specialist. Goodbye, Ian. Woo!
Good job.
Oh wait, no, Nick, we needed facts and a transition sound effect. How could I?
Oh yeah.
You didn't say whoa, 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 whoa.
Ah! Okay, towards the end when Cross goes
Wait,
to
to be
rest.
clear, this is trivia. This is not a sound effect. I'm gonna make that.
yeah, because Nick's saying trivia. He just magically found a sound effect of that on the internet.
Towards the end when Cross goes
Smells
to
like fish
rest.
sticks.
Cross goes to rest. He washes his face and uses what seems to be an IKEA dish towel called Tekla.
Okay.
Why did he have an IKEA dish towel in the 1940s?
Exactly.
The heck?
At about at about the 1 hour mark, Greyhound's captain calls the British ship Eagle for its status, and the captain's voice is ahead of his lips moving by a full 1 to 2 seconds. How does that happen?
I did not notice that.
Okay, that's in the category of
I'm
audio
sure.
/ video.
I'm sure that they
synchronized.
had to do a lot of ADR for this movie because there was like a lot of sounds going on.
Dude, did you see the deep fake that MIT made?
What does deep fake mean?
I don't know, but it was like
I know
Nixon.
what it is.
It was like they used AI or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's deep fake?
A deepfake is just it uses AI basically by like getting every single angle of a face and like a bunch of different expressions, and then uses an AI to like plaster that on someone else's face to make it look like another person.
Yeah. So they made a deep fake of Nixon announcing how the Apollo 11 mission went bad and the astronauts actually died on the moon, and it's really weird. You should watch it.
That's cool.
It was really weird, but it's
MIT
really
is
cool.
freaking wicked, bro.
They
True
used a
that.
deepfake in the not in the music video for
Wow.
Billie Eilish.
no what's that one
No,
rapper?
that's copyright. It got
I
copyright.
forget what's that one rapper that died. I forget his name.
XXX Tentacion.
No,
Juice WRLD.
no, he like an older
Mac.
Eminem.
one. No, he died from
Tupac.
Tupac. Yeah.
Tupac.
They deepfaked him for a music video.
Oh,
That's so cool, Nick. More facts and transition sound effects. Sifu play.
There's a ton of factual errors. So let's read one. In 2 different scenes, a junior officer salutes the captain on the bridge. In reality, there is no saluting aboard a ship on active duty at sea. A rating is shown smoke a cigarette while. It doesn't even matter anymore.
No, it doesn't. These are lame facts. You just give us a
these
transition
are
sound
super
effect.
lame facts.
Are you guys hot? I'm
really hot too.
Okay,
But I think
also,
it's because I have to pee.
I have this weird feeling where, like, you know the feeling you get when you, like, pop your ears?
Yeah.
I'm having that, like, all the time.
I hate that feeling. Maybe you're dying. Maybe it's like the
Maybe you're dying,
from
yeah.
running out.
I'm worried I'm like malnourishing myself from being vegan.
Anyways.
Although I found an app.
I
found an app that tracks all your micronutrients, like every single one. It's the coolest. You should get it. It's called Chronometer.
We're not sponsored.
It's so cool.
We're not sponsored by Chronometer, but I would like to be sponsored by Manscaped.
I would like to be sponsored by Amazon because I would be.
No, screw Jeff Bezos. I hate Jeff Bezos.
No.
We will never be sponsored by
No,
Amazon.
Manscaped though, Manscaped, because he'll send us free Manscaped stuff and I can shave my pubic area.
No, leave that in. Let's leave that in. Okay. Let's move on to our next movie. Wait, transition sound effect.
Whoa.
Nick, how hard is it for
Toilet flushing?
Are we looking
that?
Are we like an hour and a half in right now?
We're an hour and 3 minutes in.
We should still do the questions at the
Shut
end.
up! Okay. This has 155 views. It's called Toilet and then Toilet Emoji Flush Sound Effect.
I'm turning the fan on. You know what I learned that's really interesting?
What?
The longest case of hiccups was 67 years.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds
I
horrible.
looked it up.
That sounds
Like,
horrible. That's like those weird facts where, like, you know the picture of the Indian guy who hadn't pooped in like 50 years and it was like a big bulge in his stomach or whatever?
Yeah.
That was disgusting, dude.
that was funny.
Can I read the 2 comments?
There's an Indian guy who
Okay.
claims that he was blessed by a god and hasn't slept in 60 years.
Anyways.
And like they kept him in a room for 10 days straight and he just didn't sleep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I read the 2 comments?
There's so in one of the Indian states, Kerala, it's in southern India, there's actually a communist party in power. Like the state government is communist.
That's awesome. I'm gonna
It's
move
like-
there. Is it like authoritarian
It's like
communism, or is
one
it
of
like
the
chill
best
communism?
states when it comes to human development in India.
You know what I don't get? Why is it that like the main argument I've heard like a lot of people argue against socialism with the GDP isn't as high for those countries. But isn't that the point? The point is
What
that
do
the
you
GDP isn't very high for that country because they give their money to the services for their people to survive.
The GDP is not a company's profit. It's the amount of goods produced by the country.
Outputted.
It's
Oh,
the output of the country. So I mean,
That makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah, because there's not a lot of funding. I think it's going to subsidies and whatever, but GDP per capita, I'm sure, is going to be really high, and so is human development and stuff like that.
Did you know that New Zealand is like
You're
one of
next,
the
you're
world's
queued up.
most socialist countries? Which I think is interesting.
New
Because it's
Zealand?
like so tied to Australia, which is like really capitalist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Australia's being controlled by China, but I don't know if they are anymore. But I don't know. That's the thing.
China go crazy.
China's scary, but anyway.
China do go crazy. Anyways.
Yeah, crazy with the concentration camps
Shut up,
for
okay.
Uyghurs.
Wow.
2 comments by Ian Ruiz, the Powerpuff Girls and Angry Birds fan,
Wait.
2005.
On the toilet flushing video?
Yeah,
Okay.
he says that's probably what my toilet sounds like when I flush it. And the other comment is Gabby Productions fan 2020 says,
Can you read us the plot synopsis to The Old Guard?
Oh, I thought you were going to say the
Multi-mole.
toilet flush sound.
I want to piss myself. I want to pee so bad.
Hey, if I test negative for COVID, will you be allowed to have sleepovers? And Nick?
I guess, yeah.
Bro.
Actually, I don't know if even then, I don't know.
What's the difference between a sleepover and like just hanging out regularly?
Well, I don't think there's any difference. They're just weird.
I guess. Bruh.
Also, if you're listening to this, I love you both very much.
Me too. I love you guys.
Just want to keep that.
You guys are awesome.
I love you
Thank
too.
you for raising an amazing son.
Yeah, led by Warren and Andy, Charlie's Theron.
Never mind.
A covert
Never mind.
group.
What?
And she looks better as in my humble opinion, she looks better as a blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, that's all.
My stomach's about to implode. A covert group of tight-knit mercenaries with a mysterious inability to die
It's really hot in here.
have fought to protect the
Yeah, you are.
Put that. Can you turn
No,
that fan on?
it's awful audio quality.
But when the team is recruited to take on an emergency mission and their extraordinary abilities are suddenly exposed, it's up to Andy and Niall, Kiki Lane,
the newest soldier to join their ranks to help the group eliminate the threat of those who seek and to replicate and monetize their power by any means necessary. Written by Netflix.
I find it kind of interesting how they have like the big villain as Big Pharma.
Yeah, the villain is Big Pharma.
That was really funny.
So it was based on comic Shared Dream, Gay Kiss.
Of course, it's based on a comic.
Gay man, gay couple, gay character.
Gay? Wait, who's the gay people? Gay people? Who's the gay person?
Are you serious?
No, yeah, seriously, who's the gay?
Did you not pay attention to this movie?
Bare
No, I
chest
paid
and
so
male
much attention.
bondage.
There's a very clearly gay couple that like
Slit
they talk
throat.
about being
Oh,
gay.
yeah!
yeah.
That was a sweet moment.
2-word title.
You're a sweet moment.
Slit throat and then
You know who else is gay?
and then throat slitting
David.
and then
Oh, Nick is also gay. Yeah.
nope.
No, David's pansexual.
Yeah, Nick is bisexual. As am I. Oh, that means the gay shio is like 2 to 3.
The gay shit.
That means you're the minority right now, Paul.
Yeah, true that, I am the
In
minority.
terms of
That's
sexuality.
where, yeah, I am the minority.
Alright.
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 Thoughts?
Thoughts on the movie?
Yeah,
The
Paul,
Old Guard.
Paul, you're going first because I went first last.
Let me pull up my notes here.
While we're waiting, folks.
And I'm up. Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. The first thing I wanted to ask you is that like, okay, how are all these movies coming out despite like them like
They were made like way before.
so like that's so weird. Like so how
No,
far
it
back
is.
is
It is.
shooting done?
It is really weird to think about. It depends on the movie, but like The Old Guard being an action movie that was at least $100 million in budget, they probably shot it like a year ago,
That's so weird.
and they've been doing a lot of post-production visual effects stuff.
That's really weird. It makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
No, it is weird. But then there's like, you know the movie Black Christmas that came out in December?
I heard about it.
It started. They started writing the script June 2019, and it was in theaters by December 2019.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that's
fastest turnaround I've heard of.
What else? So in the Minions,
Yes, Minions and the Old Guard. What a great comparison.
In the Minions, at the beginning of the Minions, they're going through history and doing stuff in it. Like like they're like serving like the some people. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Like and I'd like to see that. Like if it were that instead of all this action stuff, it would be a lot more fun.
You mean like historic?
Yeah, it's like the served with people, but they were always on the losing side. So they're like, they served the Nazis, and they served the Germans in World War I, and they served the Confederates and all that, and then try to turn their luck around, and it's like a comedy. That would be really cool. Like, But then they start serving, I don't know, something. I don't know. I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to say China's a bad country, but they're pretty bad. Anyway,
This podcast is no longer going to be in China.
Also, like a weird thing is that they've been living so long. I don't get how like, do they evolve their language along like,
Nope,
like
they speak
modern
English the entire time.
like no, but like modern words like that. Like she lived in like ancient Greece or whatever. Like that's so weird. Anyway, what else do I have?
Also,
in this universe, Charlize Theron, is that how you say it? She
Yeah.
probably said the N-word. But because she lived in such a long...
Nick, timestamp.
I'm not wrong.
Nick, can you
The
timestamp?
fictional
Why is that a
character.
timestamp?
Because he mentioned the N-word.
So what?
I can say
That's
that.
not-
I'm not saying that... I'm not saying it's a good word.
No,
I don't
you know what I
condone
was
the
thinking
usage.
about while watching The Old Guard? Think about, like, you know how there's conservatives because, like, they were, like, grew up in a different time and, like, their politics are seen as, like, outdated because 60... Yeah, think about their politics. They're still, like, probably, like, vying for monarchs and stuff.
Oh, dude, not even that. Like, some crazy stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like chieftains or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, what else?
Can
Big
you
Pharma,
stop, Nick?
Big
I'm
Pharma.
recording Rick on Poll right now.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Also,
on my
do their-
story.
how do their music tastes evolve? That's
yeah,
weird
that's
too.
really good. Going from, like, the 500s into, like, modern-day pop.
What else? I have a bunch of stuff here. What about food? Like, they go from eating dirt to like chicken wings and stuff. That's weird.
Chicken wing,
hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie. What a great podcast episode.
5213. I just said, dude, F that. I think it was when they were throwing her in like the coffin and they were putting her in the sea, and she was just being revived.
Yeah, whatever
and
happened
dying,
to her?
She
Like-
just stayed there
Yeah, the movie like
until
did
she
not
dies.
tie that up.
Yeah, until she dies completely.
Wait, like being buried alive?
Yeah, but she was immortal.
But she like comes back to life
Yeah,
and then dies,
she dies
like that
again because she keeps healing, and that was horrible. And what else?
Claustrophobia sucks.
Yeah. Oh, this one time. You know that.
Did you know I'm actually shut up.
I was gonna say a very fascinating story.
I'm gonna say
about
something more
Disneyland.
interesting. Did you know that I have like the opposite of claustrophobia, where I'm scared of like big open spaces, but like I actually
Midsommar.
I really enjoy tight spaces.
like Midsommar.
Well,
You should go to Japan. They have these hotels that I've always wanted to stay in. It's like it's like a really small room. The ceiling's really low. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's like this pod hotels. You know, it's literally just a pod. I want to live in that.
I told Nikolai my favorite spot in the airplane is the corner. I love the corner.
Oh,
of
the window?
airplane
Yeah,
so
because
much.
you can sleep like this. That's awesome. I love the window.
No, not the window. The corner, like the far back corner of the
Oh,
plane.
dude, no.
That's my favorite.
Heck no.
I love it.
Wait, no. I think that's the safest place during a crash. So yeah, I love it.
Well,
too.
also it's like you don't have. There's no one behind you. You know, there's nothing to be worried about.
That's true. But
It's
like,
it's so nice and cozy.
What is there to worry about if
Honestly,
there's someone behind you?
I don't know. I love airports. It's weird to say.
Airport,
but
I love airports so much.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
Can we just like go chill in an airport for like a few hours?
No, but I want to go to an airport.
What's wrong with you guys?
No, genuinely.
Airports
You've never
make
been to
me-
an airport.
What are you doing?
What? I'm trying to pop my ears. Airports make me really happy. I don't know why.
I like airports. I don't like planes.
I have claustrophobia and megalophobia.
What's megalophobia?
I'm afraid of really large objects.
Okay, what's your
Oh,
cool?
I have this dream where I'm like really small and there's this big black thing in front of me.
Is it
and it's
2001:
like
A Space Odyssey?
No, it's kind of like that actually.
Yeah, I
but it's
know.
like towering over me
I'm
and
in that
surrounding
dream,
me.
Paul. I'm in that dream.
Anyway,
I am
fun
the
fact
black
about
thing.
Disneyland.
Oh yeah. So we go on the Nemo ride, that's the submarine thing.
I love that ride.
And we're about to sit down, and Mom's like, "Oh no, I can't do this." And then we're already down below, and she's like, "Please, I'm gonna have a heart attack, please."
Oh wait, what?
And I can't do this. Please take me away. And so they put the ride up, and then they take her out, and then we go back in again. It was really funny.
I'm gonna have a heart.
Is she claustrophobic?
Very much so. We used to live in an apartment in like a penthouse in India, and there was we had
How
to
did you go from apartment to mansion with 3 slaves? Or sorry, domestic workers.
No, it was a penthouse, but it was a really big penthouse. So we had three domestic workers from Nepal there.
slaves.
We used to pay them.
You used to pay them.
Wait.
Yeah, because we
In
used to
peanuts.
have them.
Yeah, you paid them at one point. And
We
you
pay
don't
them in
pay
peanuts.
We don't pay them in peanuts. We pay them.
We pay them in shekels.
Rupees.
In Monopoly money.
Imagine a country run with monopoly money.
Right.
Okay, what else? Also, when they were like, "Oh yeah, I served with Napoleon in the 18th century," that just sounded dorky to me, you know. But I guess it's hard.
century.
Yeah, but I guess it's hard to not sound dorky when you're doing that, you know.
Wait,
Yeah.
they used to serve an ice cream?
Ah, God, that's a Neapolitan.
I miss Neapolitan ice cream.
And then the guy's like, "Oh yeah, I think I know where they're gonna be when they're all captured," and then it cuts to the biggest building in New York with Maxim Inc. written all over it, like it's the most obvious thing in the world. But I guess that whatever. That's it. That's all I have. So.
Yeah, the old guard was not great. This felt like John Wick for liberals. Like the
I haven't
movie.
seen John Wick.
It's I don't know, like it's very I like that it has a lot of representation in it. There's a gay couple, the 2 leads in it are women and one of them is a woman of color. All the white straight guys are like the bad guys. So like it's doing good for representation and kind of like reversing stereotypes and everything. But my god, this
Wait, so what's a group that's normally portrayed as bad, as a villain?
usually like
An Asian person?
Mexican people
Mexican people.
or just like generally like people
No,
of
but
color
like,
are usually
but they would never portray a person of color as a CEO of a big corporation. I don't feel like Except for like an Asian person, I guess they could do that.
Or a Jew.
Wait, what
Or a
time?
Ju- or
What
a
time is
Jew.
this?
Yeah.
What time is this?
These days.
Um,
But yeah, like
7:36.
no.
Because like back in the 1800s, like Asians, like literally in California, like there was a law in the Constitution that
Wow.
Please.
that
don't.
Chinese people could not work.
Yeah, we all know that.
I learned it and I thought it was interesting.
Oh yeah, you know, Chinese people weren't allowed to come in this country until 1946. They were all banned.
Yeah.
And then they started. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't
And then the
matter.
brain drain happened.
The brain drain from China and
Yo,
from
we need
India
smart Asians.
and
Get over
Bangladesh.
here. That was a brain drain.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing about this action movie, there's not that much action in it for an action movie.
Yeah.
I wanted more, and I wanted like cooler action scenes. The stakes are just not there. They're
Because
invincible.
immortal. Well, except for her.
Well, no, okay, so
Except for a certain person.
there's a couple times where they try to change things, and there's more stakes than you would expect.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change it because even if they die, like there's other people that will survive no matter what. Like they're not going to lose.
Yeah, that's
This
that's
movie
the
did a
hard
terrible
part.
job with stakes, terrible job with having action. It was just honestly really boring.
It was like a worse version
of John Wick.
of Logan. I think I was
No,
Logan
you're
was
stupid.
good.
You're really stupid.
Logan
Logan was
Whittington?
good. Logan was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this movie.
Me
Let's just
neither.
okay. What food are we thinking for this?
A cheesesteak.
I think like a bad cheese stick, like one that like leaves like a bad aftertaste.
Applesauce.
SpongeBob macaroni because I've never had it.
Applesauce because I used to have it in middle school.
You used to have the old garden in middle school.
No, but I used to like those kinds of movies when I was little.
I
I
honestly,
just assumed we'd get that.
I think bad nachos, like nacho cheese that like doesn't that's like sour.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's like nacho cheese liquid stuff.
Yeah,
It's so
that's what
gross.
this movie feels
Oh,
like.
I want to
I'm,
have nachos now.
I'm giving it a 3.75 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 900.
Nick,
Hey Nick, where are you taking your SAT?
Mm.
How do you not? Okay.
Michael Bunty's retaking it and he got a 1480.
Nice.
Why does he have to retake it?
He wanted to get a 1600.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a
He
stupid
said that to me
aspiration.
multiple times.
That's a stupid aspiration.
Yeah, he said he wants to.
Well, you can't help it. So.
Niley Rickles. He
I
wants to
just-
get a good score. Like a.
I feel bad for him. Like he's so focused on like, and he wants to go to community college. At least I'm pretty sure he wants to go to community college.
I thought he wanted to go to MIT.
The last I heard, he wanted to go to community college.
Maybe he's transferring.
Last I heard, which was a long time ago, MIT. So you.
Well,
you're
I heard
probably
community
right.
college, and like the only reason that he works hard in school is because like it gives him like drive.
I think it's because of a certain person that he hangs out with. That's also causing a lot of
Thomas
this.
McLean, Leah Perez. No one's listening to this podcast anymore.
Andrew shoots
Actually, 7 downloads yesterday.
Did they listen all the way through?
Well, I can't check that.
Exactly. Actually, okay, wait, hold up. I forgot to talk about this. I don't think you guys don't know her. Actually, we should probably have her on the podcast. But her name is Emma Richardson. She was in A
No
Few Good
idea.
Men. Did you guys see A Few Good Men or The Farnsworth?
She listens
Yeah.
Wait, who?
to our podcast.
Wait, did you see A Few Good Men?
What's if you could admit?
Wait, she's an actress who listens to our
No.
podcast.
Well,
Oh,
she's
you,
she's
man.
a local actress.
Oh.
Like I've been in plays with her, but she listens to our pod. She like messaged me and said, "Dude, I really like your podcast," and it like came out of nowhere, and it like made me happy. Like she like genuinely listens to it. We
Block her. She's trying to flirt.
should- And she's not listening to our podcast anymore now.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. If you're listening, you're probably a very sweet person.
Yeah, for listening to us.
It was her birthday the other day. Happy belated birthday, Emma.
I mean,
Happy
is
belated
she really
birthday.
entitled for me to wish you happy birthday? Of course she is. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Nick, just get on with the facts and the sound effect.
Okay.
Get over
Belated
yourself.
is such a weird word.
Andy shoots Niall in the back as she's running away after falling out of a truck, but she is
Hey.
then shown with an entry wound in her forehead.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
That's funny.
How about potholes? The iron coffin that Quinn
Potholes.
is put in would have rusted away long before the 500 years it has been since she was dropped into
That
the
makes sense.
sea.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a stupid thing. Yeah.
I decided I'm going to delete Ball Blast once I reach a level corresponding to whatever year I'm in.
Update, you're at 99%.
Oh my god.
99% what?
Don't do it. Do it. Just play it.
What?
Oh my god.
That took me back. Back.
What the? Sorry, that was Ugandan Knuckles saying, "Oh no."
Okay, can we get on to the next movie?
Oh wait, is Uganda Knuckles the "Do you know that way" thing?
Dude, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore. It's racist.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
that's not a thing, but it sounds like it would
Well,
be.
Yeah,
no,
no,
it is
it
a
really
thing
does.
actually. Like people like got slapped because of the accent.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because there was a white guy, wasn't it, who was doing
I-
the, like, Ugandan
Well, it's
niggas.
just people in general.
Okay, I'm terrified because back in 8th grade I did some bad things in front of a camera that was recording, and I'm
You're
terrified
all
that one day.
deleted.
Well, I don't know, but maybe.
No, one of them is still surviving, and it's implemented in a video.
Wait,
That's privated.
Oh, thank God.
Well, yeah, okay, private.
It's privated, but
Oh, speaking of which, I was on my Instagram. That's the stuff I was on my story, and I found a very offensive picture of Robert, and I deleted it.
oh, I want to know what it is later.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Wait,
after the
did you
podcast.
post it on your story? Because I saw your story and it
yeah.
was
Yeah,
a bunch
you
of
posted
old
a bunch of-
pictures.
that-
It was
that
just
was
nostalgic.
nice.
That was really nice.
I remember me going like this and I had my beard and stuff. That was so weird.
Yeah, and I
That was Santa
deleted-
Cruz.
I deleted two of them.
Full way, full circle.
Yeah, I
You're
deleted
a
two
full
posts because they were
circle.
very offensive, and it was of like a few of us. I don't remember the other one, but I remember the one with Robert.
Yeah, the thing is that I feel like one day I'm gonna be doing something and
Running for president.
You're
yeah, I'm gonna be running for president.
Late night show. You're gonna have a late night show, Paul. I
Not
swear,
gonna have
that's
a
your
late night
future.
show.
That's your future.
I
Or you'll
can't
have, like,
wear
an-
a suit. I'll have to go there naked or something.
Yeah,
The naked late night show.
That's
with Paul.
that's basically just the Eric Andre show.
Well, okay, they already have full frontal with Samantha Bee, so you can't take that title.
Full frontal with Chabra.
No, it's an oversaturated market though. There's so many late night people. There's
Who are new?
Oliver. There's
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. There's Jimmy Kimmel. there's the other Jimmy. There's the
Jimmy Fallon.
Neutron.
Dave Letterman's on Netflix now, I guess, and Jimmy Neutron. I see that thing too. Anyway,
Welcome to Late Night with Jimmy Neutron.
Pat burped.
Have you heard about the Not Too Early show with Elmo?
Yeah.
Ben Platt was on that.
Dare mention
So
that.
was Lil Nas X.
Thanks for having me on, Elmo.
Yo, thank you. What's the plot to Palm Springs, Nick?
While stuck at a wedding.
Best movie of these three.
While stuck at a wedding in Palm Springs.
Spoiler alert.
Niles, Andy Samberg, I freaking love that actor, meets Sarah, Christian.
He sang that
see
Everything
this
Is
one.
Awesome
Melody.
song.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, he did. The Lonely Island sang that song.
What? No, what?
No, look it up. I'm serious. The Lonely
I
Island did
believe
that
you, I
song.
believe you.
They did the rapping part. The rapping part is Andy Samberg.
That's interesting.
Oh, the rapping part. No one cares.
The maid
Yeah,
of
where he's
honor
like
and
chilling
Fit-
like a possum. Everything is awesome.
Oh, Christine
That's
Melody. I know her from
Did
the
myself.
Black Mirror episode.
I know her.
She looks like
from
Katie Cook.
How I
She
Met
looks
Your
just
Mother.
like Katie Cook.
Who's Katie
What?
Cook?
Katie Cook, trombonist, our freshman year in jazz band. She looks just like her. Anyway,
She has
No
big
idea.
eyes, like really big eyes.
so do you.
She does have big eyes.
She looks like the girl from the what's the like the robot movie that's like based off an anime.
Oh.
Big Hero 6.
No. She doesn't have clothes
Really
on.
big eyes, really big eyes.
Ghost in the Shell.
Scarlett Johansson.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Yeah.
No,
Right?
no, it's
Yes.
a very recent movie. It's a
Yeah, it's a
cyborg,
recent
a
movie.
female
Yes.
cyborg.
2017 Ghost in
Oh
the
no,
Shell.
big eyes, and
Oh, Alita
yeah.
Battle.
Alita Battle. Yeah, let's go.
We're ending the podcast now.
We need to talk about this movie. This one's actually good.
After he rescues her from a disastrous toast, Sarah becomes drawn to Niles and his offbeat nihilism.
Well, I know a good thing. How about
Stop interrupting me!
Just a sec.
I'm lightheaded from yelling.
I'm just lightheaded in general. I don't know what's happening.
Drink game. Drinking game. You're lightheaded. You drink. Drink.
Very.
Drink, and I'll do it. I'll do it for you. While stuck at a wedding in Palm Springs.
He's
Where's
gonna
Palm
restart.
Springs? Is it in California? Feels like California. Palm Springs. Where's Palm Springs?
don't know.
I think it's like Nevada. It's like in the middle of the desert.
It's Idaho. It's not Idaho.
California.
I'm stupid, I guess.
Niles meets Sarah, the maid of honor and family black
Did you
sheep.
say Niles?
That's his name.
I thought his name was Miles.
No, it's
After
not.
he rescues her from a disastrous toast,
I had captioned.
Sarah becomes drawn to Niles and his offbeat nihilism. Oh, I see what they did.
Ah,
Niles.
good one.
But when their impromptu tryst...
What?
What does tryst mean? A private romantic rendezvous between lovers.
I think
A
it's pronounced
moonlight tryst.
Rendezvous.
Tryst. Oh, wait, I wonder how it's pronounced.
It's-
Tryst, yeah. is thwarted by a surreal interruption, which is by another character who was also in Whiplash.
Sarah must join Niles in embracing the idea that nothing really matters, and they begin wreaking
spirited havoc on the wedding celebration.
That's a good plot synopsis because it doesn't give away the cool part about this movie.
Time loop. Day repeats itself.
Homosexual sex.
And we just spoiled it. Oh yeah, there is quite a bit of that.
That's really funny.
When he has it with
Infidelity.
the dad, it's just
Austin, Texas. Cave. Dinosaur.
This game had some. I mean, this Hawaiian shirt. this movie had its funny moments.
I really.
It's a comedy!
No, but like some comedies don't have funny moments because they're not good comedies.
Nick, you're starting this one off because we started off the other ones.
There's a lot of keywords about, can't say.
I want to see it though. I won't say
It's
anything.
just
Sex?
that one.
Oh
one,
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Is it
That makes
sex?
sense. No, can
Drugs?
I'll text it to you.
Is it... Give me a hint.
It starts with an M.
Mm.
You do it while looking at weird.
Okay, I
videos.
get it.
Entrapment, time travel. There are so many.
Oh, my god! Crying, snorting, cocaine, breaking a glass, interracial gay sex.
Ah, yes, girl.
Little girl and girl.
There's just girl.
Girl.
Most
Yes.
popular girl
I love
movies.
going on IMDb and looking for movies under girl.
Woman wears a
Gives
swimsuit.
me every movie other than 12 Angry Men.
Man wears shorts.
Non-linear timeline.
They just describe the guy. Male with long hair. Man wears underwear. Man wears a swimsuit. Man wears an open shirt. Man wears... There are like literally 20 of those.
Someone really went crazy with the keywords.
There are so many! Oh my god!
Look at how many there are. There's a top.
Yeah, look at...
413.
Oh my god.
Sort by alphabetical.
I'm lightheaded again. Oh,
Oh, a drink.
I have nothing left. I drank it all.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
It's just a figment of your
Wrapped in a
imagination.
towel. Whip. Anyway, we're done with this. Let's go!
Alright, Nick, what did you think of
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs?
I thought that this was a
He
very...
thought... Not...
Wow. Wow.
It's just a collection
Chilling
of
like a
unwanted
possum.
scenes.
Everything is awesome. Lost a job. It's a new opportunity. More free time from an awesome community.
Wow.
You're more awesome than an awesome
The
possum.
cheese
Dip my
touch
chocolate in
scene.
possum.
The cheese touch
Dip
scene,
my-
but
dip
every
my-
cheese causes a 2 dB. I want to watch that. I'll just watch that on like low.
Dip my... Everything is an awesome possum. Dip my awesome in chocolate.
Hey, shut the F up, bro. This guy's
What's
trying to talk.
the line? Okay, yeah, Nick, talk about the movie or whatever.
I thought this was a very creative representation of a relationship, and I thought it dealt well with the kind of like outlooks on life in a very creative way as well.
Interesting.
And I thought it was very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Criticisms. I had some, but I can't think of any right now because we're watching the cheese touch scene.
Yeah.
But
that kid.
Yeah, that kid's Indian. Is that the thing? Is that the big joke
You're
here?
the one who said it.
I thought that this movie was very kind of like, I guess the best way to put it is like American in a way, which I think I use that term a lot, but it's very American in its storytelling, meaning like the plot is just kind of, it follows a very, guys.
This looks like a horror movie with this color grading.
The only way to get rid the cheese Dutch. Press that pass.
We're gonna get copyright.
Can you talk about the movie already?
It was pretty good.
You're
and
like me right now.
And it was really funny, and I didn't realize it was a Lonely Island. Like, based on the beginning of the Lonely Island like production company, I thought that was just like a different thing. Like, I didn't realize, and then I saw.
It also had Andy Samberg in it.
Yeah,
So stupid.
I know. That's when I realized it was like I saw Andy Samberg, and I got like a wave of nostalgia because I used to watch them a lot.
What did Lonely Island?
Oh, not this video!
No, please
what?
let me watch it.
For legal reasons, we cannot.
Yes, we are not saying the name to that.
No, but can we just watch it? Can we please just watch it on mute? No, and how's this better? How is this better? How is this?
What else does Lonely Island do?
What? Okay, back when I was like
What?
8 or
What?
7.
How do I? What? Oh, I can't do that.
What?
What?
Talk.
Talk, ass wipe. That's not.
Okay,
it.
those
That's not it.
scissors are cutting in the middle of like the like piece of film. That's awful.
Shut up! Okay. Anyways.
Maybe it was a bad piece of film.
No, it's not. It's cutting in the line. Anyway, so
No, it's not. You're literally so stupid.
So the Lonely Island, they had a YouTube channel back in the day, and they created a lot of parody songs like "I Threw It on the Ground" and
didn't they make the song? Didn't they make
My
the
Bee
song?
in a Box.
Everything is
and-
awesome.
Oh yeah, no, that song won an Emmy. I'm not even kidding. Look it up. That song, or not an Emmy, a Grammy.
Sorry.
And also a lot of other songs I cannot mention.
So they started out on YouTube.
I don't know if they started out on YouTube because like the videos they made were like very high quality, so they might have had like some other like production company. But yeah, back when I was young, like they were very popular, and like I haven't heard the name in years, so it was cool to see a movie.
Chilling like a possum.
them.
Everything is awesome. Lost my job.
Anyway,
it's a new
good review
opportunity,
today, good
more free
review.
time for my awesome community.
Should I go next?
Sure.
Nope.
Alright, I want to pull up my notes.
I will sure do love his notes.
Okay,
And
during this movie, I took minimal notes because, like, okay.
Because it was actually really good.
Because it was actually really good. It was actually engaging, which is a good thing. But there was some weird thing. Like, okay, can I mention the quantum physics?
Can we just do like a light spoiler? Like, if you don't want to know much about this movie going in, which I suggest, because I didn't
To,
really
like,
know.
20 minutes for after.
Like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I don't
10
know.
minutes.
I don't know. Maybe just stop listening.
Yeah, okay. So the learning quantum physics part seemed like, okay, it seemed like the writers knew where the plot was going to end
That was
and where
stupid.
how it was going to start. But they just got stuck in the middle where they didn't know how to get out. So they just had this really weird, like, she just starts trying to learn such a complicated thing. Quantum
Looks like
physics.
you don't need my help.
Yeah, that was...
Cool. She has an infinite amount of days.
That's true.
Yeah, but, like, come on. I mean, it's such a complicated subject. I don't know, it was weird.
I mean, I feel like anyone could learn it, and like.
I feel like you're really cute.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. That was the only thing that.
Guys, listen to how fast I can.
It was a good movie, and is that a butterfly click or is that a jiggle?
Jitter click?
Jitter click.
Yeah, this is butterfly. This is jitter.
Okay. My turn to talk.
I didn't say
Watch
anything.
this, bro.
Yeah, I
Yes, you did.
movie
Yes, you
was
did,
funny.
bro.
Whoa!
What is this video?
Hey, no spoilers. No,
Okay.
it's not broken. It's not on purpose.
I
Can I
really
please
like this movie. I think that this is kind of like, I think it's a great quarantine movie. Because it's kind of the idea of like being stuck somewhere and you can't really get out, you know?
It was really depressing.
Yeah, well, I think I love the way that this movie does optimistic nihilism, which is like my favorite view on life ever, which is like, nothing really matters unless you're hurting somebody else, so just have fun, you know?
But honestly, though, I think they got lucky because what if that happened to you on a bad day? You know, what if you got stuck?
Yeah, not in Palm Springs.
Like imagine, like you know that Call of Duty scene.
Well,
like
if it's
that,
a bad
that
day
one...
then, and you have infinite stuff, you could just change.
No,
it.
but no. What if?
No, what if it's
remember
like a
that
school day?
Remember Call of Duty?
You can
Does
just
anyone
not go to
remember
school.
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
When you're on a mission and there's a ship cart, like a shipping cart
And you
thing,
open it,
and you open. There's a bunch of people in
That's
there.
literally
stuck.
like the first.
That's what Edge of Tomorrow is.
Yeah. What if that's like every day?
Then you could just not go to the crate!
But what if you wake up, you're stuck on the crate, you sleep,
Then you go away from it!
but you're on the ship with
Yeah,
guards
you-
patrolling
yeah.
you. You can't leave. Those
Bruh.
shit you.
Okay. You know what I was thinking about today? What if like the day that was repeating was today? I would have to keep on just like canceling the podcast because I wouldn't want to do that every single day. That would be awful.
You don't get this anymore.
Huh. Yeah.
I don't know what excuse I'd come up with. Guys, I have coronavirus. We can't record the podcast.
You cancel it and then get hit by a truck.
Well, but we won't remember it, so you can just use the same excuse over and over again.
BRB, tissue time.
If
That's
it worked
true.
once, you can work.
That's true. I also think that this movie balances comedy and drama really well. Like, it's more of a comedy at the beginning, and it slowly becomes more of a drama. And it reminded me of The Big Sick in that way. Like, I think that all the great comedies have the same feeling that The Big Sick and this movie do. Like, they're so easy to watch. They're really pleasant movies. It's also just 87 minutes, so it's super quick. And it's also, like, a really romantic movie, surprisingly. I don't know. I don't have any, like, specific points. I thought J.K. Simmons was really good in it. He was really unexpected, and he was really good. I thought he was really funny.
I like him.
He's a boomer that can do, like, Gen Z humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to see Tom Hanks do.
I like the his kid watering the dog poop.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I love the part where he was like, "Can you just kill me for one last time, just so I can beat the traffic?" So he goes to the side and shoots him with a bow and arrow in the heart. Andy Samberg is also really good in this movie. Like, the cast all around is really good.
He is very attractive.
I disagree wholeheartedly. To me, he looks like his like double chin like ruins him
He has a double chin.
a little bit. He has like the like gross like skinny guy like double chin like you have.
I like his hair and like his body type. I think is very masculine.
It's skinny boy.
It's like in
I'm
between.
on a boat.
It's,
Well, see, the thing is that you've been looking at yourself for years as a skinny boy, just looking at your mirror, and then that to you that's masculine. While to someone else who's like who was just
Like
born.
Ian, who's muscly.
Well, no, he's not muscly, but
sorry.
but like
That's
you know,
the-
everyone has a different idea of what
Yeah.
masculine is. You know,
Masculinity's stupid.
like I bet
And
Dwayne the
that's
Rock
the best.
Johnson thinks it's like.
Okay, what would you guys do if you were stuck in one day and you had to live it
Derby.
over and over again? Like,
Oh,
what
that's a
would you
very
do?
good question, and I would.
I'll lay out my plan for you first. Okay, I'm gonna watch every movie.
Okay.
Like, I'm just gonna like keep on getting through movies and TV shows that I want, so I can just be caught up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I'm going to start learning instruments, different musical instruments every single day,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna get like really good at all the instruments.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna study literally like all the different fields. I'm gonna study biology and chemistry. I'm gonna learn as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
So I'll know everything, I'll have seen everything, and I'll be able to play every instrument.
You know what I would do?
Be so
I
depressed.
would eat so much stuff because I'm just gonna reset, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just eat like the worst stuff you could ever eat for your.
You could do so many
Triple
drugs
fried.
and it wouldn't matter.
Oh yeah, no, I want to do drugs
I'd be
too.
incredibly depressed and like not probably not do much.
Yeah, Nick.
You could come over to my house and we could do.
Yeah, what, okay,
Together.
that's the thing. What if the three of us were stuck in the same day together?
Oh
What do you mean, oh god?
god. I just hate the idea of never being able to leave a day. It's so scary.
Well, eventually you'll be able to whenever you like find your true self or learn quantum mechanics or however the movie
Well,
says.
what? Also, this kind of wouldn't work because like they retain the memories from like past days, and like the brain has a certain like limit to how much memories you can
That's
have.
true.
So they would like just kind of
Start
have
forgetting.
Alzheimer's at the end.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
like,
that's weird.
yeah.
No, actually, not Alzheimer's. It's like
Well, guys, we're talking
Not
about a
yet.
theoretical concept. We have no clue how in actuality this would work
no,
out.
it's like you're running through Minecraft, and you always load a certain amount of.
That's an older
stuff
version.
around you.
It's not. Also, they found the seed to the
Wow!
screensaver.
Wow! Wow! Oh my God!
What?
I was just trying to describe how the scenario would work using Minecraft or a video game, but you were just like, that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, they found the seed
Oh
to
my
the.
God! Oh my God! No! No! Stop!
It's true.
You're rude, Nick.
Actually, I'm Nick.
I want to play the world one with you, like the world map. And I want to go to the Panama Canal with you. And I want to go to the.
Oh, the world map.
Yeah. Can we do that together?
Sure, I feel like.
Wait,
the-
why can't I do
Yeah,
it?
you can do it too. You want to do
Really?
that? We should like start a
Oh.
village in like Germany or something, and like. And I
Yeah,
call
does everybody
everyone-
have access to that, like, world
I think
Minecraft?
so. It's a
server?
downloadable thing, I'm sure.
Anyways, we should give our food and score for the movie. What type of food is this? I think it's like
French fries.
I think
Oh,
tartar
that's
sauce.
really good.
With tartar
French fries
sauce.
with ketchup, I think.
Tartar
Because it's like
sauce.
just so fulfilling. It's just exactly what you need. You know?
Tartar sauce.
mine would be cereal because I eat it every day.
So you watch this movie every day?
No, like every day you repeat it.
No, Nick.
You're
You,
looking at it wrong.
we're looking for foods that give you the same feeling that the movie did. French fries are perfect. You can't get better than French fries.
Okay, probably some like Hawaiian food because he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. And I got
You're getting this so wrong. Okay, I'm gonna give this.
Palm Springs.
An 8.5 out of 10. I think it's the most 8.5 out of 10 movie.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I would give this a 1480.
Whoa, that's what Michael Bunty got.
Exactly. Michael Bunty, that's a good score. This is a good movie.
Did you know I got the same SAT score as Ben Shapiro? Yeah, he got a 1420. I think that's so funny. Nick, stop jitter clicking. Okay, so now, Nick, cool facts, transition sound effect, and then do you want to pull up a random question generator and we can get through some questions?
Sure.
I felt like that was the
That was an
intro.
ad for Zero to Hero.
Okay. Toward the end of the movie, when Niles says ... in his speech, Sarah corrects him and says it's called an ellipses. Ellipses is the plural form of ellipsis. Ellipsis is a singular noun describing a punctuation mark represented by... Why is that?
That's not a cool fact.
That's a character error.
Your character error, you
It's not true.
stupid
It's not true.
error.
It's not true. Holds the record for the...
That was weird yesterday, Nick, when your mom was driving you instead of your dad. Like, that was a surreal moment.
Holds the record... She's a
Looking
bad
in the
driver.
Prius.
Is she? I didn't know.
She was like kind of like swerving a little bit when
It
she was
was
paying
really
attention.
funny when she couldn't open your phone. And she was trying.
Okay.
Why couldn't she open your phone?
Well, because she kept swiping. So she kept swiping like this instead of. That was really funny.
That's
I don't know
funny.
why. And then the phone kind of fell. It was just really funny.
Holds the record for the biggest sale of a film at the Sundance Film Festival at 17.5 million.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah.
insane.
Wait, this is funny. At 17.5 million and 69 cents, beating the previous record by 69 cents.
Yeah, no. The previous
so
record.
cool.
The previous record, I think, is Birth of a Nation, the 2016 movie.
That's really funny.
Not the 1915
Yeah,
KKK
I was
movie.
like, what?
Hey guys, this is a dumb question, but what does ambiguous mean?
It's like how do you
Sure.
explain ambiguous? It's like something that isn't clear. It's like kind of
It's
left
like-
up to interpretation.
Yeah, it's like the ending of a thriller movie, you know?
Yeah, okay, so the existence of dinosaurs was meant to be ambiguous for the viewer.
What was?
The dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, the scene where like they're watching the sunset.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ambiguous. We don't know if there's mushrooms or it's real. Right?
Oh,
Is that what
well,
they're talking
I guess
about?
that's lame.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You're lame,
that's
Nick.
supposed to be what it. Yeah,
Sorry.
we know that.
How about you just give us a transition sound effect and some cool questions to answer?
Hold on, this is like an awful fact. Sarah explains that the reason she doesn't dance is plantar fasciitis.
I
Plantar
thought I had
fasciitis
that.
is a heel pain condition. Thanks for the amazing fact. I'm really glad
No,
I know that.
I
now.
thought I had
No, I
that.
actually think that's interesting.
No, you
I
don't.
thought I had that. I thought I had
Wait.
plantar fasciitis.
Hold on, let me put
But
it
then I
in.
didn't. So.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats, you didn't have a disease you thought you had.
Okay, shut up.
What is this? oh, is this the Star Wars Lego
Yeah.
characters at like 25
Yeah.
seconds? Yeah.
Hold on, we're almost done.
Can you just stop it? I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's.
My 4 computer speakers! You owe me a new computer.
Okay,
Alright, how many questions are we doing? Let's just do 3, because I think we're already like an hour and a half in.
We're an
Fair
hour and
enough.
45 minutes. 46.
Are you... What?
Whoa.
This is our longest episode yet.
Really?
Good job, us.
I think so. I'm also really hot.
I'm hot too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are.
guys, we should do the,
We tried doing the Ask Reddit and it just didn't.
No,
work.
I meant so there's a game where like you do a random number generator from like 1 to a million, and then whoever that person gets, you put that as the upper limit, and then whoever gets to 1 loses.
or wins, I guess.
What?
So
Oh,
like,
I get it.
I do a random number generator 1 to a million. I get 513,000. So I do a max.
So
of
whoever gets the
500.
biggest number wins.
No, whoever gets to 1 wins, and then
It's
I
gonna
do
take
that.
so long.
And then
Yeah, no, that would literally take like days.
That sounds so
guys,
boring
you're so
to
stupid. You
listen
don't know
to.
what I mean.
That sounds so boring.
Ooga ooga booga.
I put a screw in my nose.
First, think of a product. Now, what would be the absolute worst brand name for one of those products?
This is a weird question. Okay.
Ass
Glasses for like homes, like those glasses, drinking glasses. Do you understand yet?
I would call it
Drink with glass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the product we're gonna choose.
Oh.
Okay, what would be a terrible name for that?
a lead.
How about non-shatter resistant?
How about box with top cut off?
How about
This is just terrible. Like,
how
can
about
we get a different question?
Washington?
Can we get a different question?
Fine.
Question's lame.
What is one of your favorite smells? What a great question.
What's one of your what?
Oh, favorite smells?
Okay, I thought.
Popcorn,
Gasoline.
movie theater popcorn.
Gasoline. That's it.
Movie theater popcorn. You can't beat it.
No, I don't like.
That's
that.
an awesome. This is an awesome smell. I miss it.
I just generated 50 questions. What's something that you think you may have been the only person in the world to ever do?
That's a great question.
Not give an F.
I
Damn.
think it's all about like things I've said before. Like I'm trying to think of weird things I've said.
Play the recorder in front of classroom. Of people cheering me on.
Yeah, I'm sure you're the only person to have ever
I
done
wouldn't be
that.
surprised.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. What's something I've recorded the Film Studies Club podcast. No one else has ever done that before. How about?
Well, actually, we have. We
Well, I
have.
know, but us three. It's like for only
Nah,
for
but
us
no.
and our special guests.
That's true.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
What else? What else am I thinking of? I don't know. Next question.
These suck. Why can't we go back to the good ones? Go back to the other site.
No, I
That was
want to
actually
hear
a
him.
good
I want
site.
to hear him.
No. Can we just go to? Yeah, there we go.
What do you hope your last words will be?
Unquote.
Yeah, you told me about that.
No, just think that would be so
Please take the
funny.
screw out of your goddamn nose.
I like it. It's nice.
My last words will be, okay, boomer. And then I die.
Like your wife is like staring at you and she's like, I love you so much, and you just look at her and you say, okay, boomer, and then you die.
Yeah.
That would suck. That would be so rude.
I'd be like,
Can you give us another? What?
I had to pee so bad.
Me
That
too.
was the question?
Me
Yeah,
too.
but well, you did.
Okay, how about we just
I have
end
to
the,
pee
no,
so bad.
Nick, stay. How about we just end the podcast right now?
I have to pee so. Okay,
Keep
we can
going
talk.
into home, go.
Do you usually achieve goals you set? Why? No, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's really dumb. Find me an awesome question. What is it?
No, these are so stupid. What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Probably. I think I had like a taste of a ghost pepper once, like a little sliver, and it like burned really
Okay,
bad.
I have a good one.
Hmm.
So say you could update the human body, you know?
Right.
The human body 2.0 or whatever. What would you change?
Forearms, absolutely. I just think that's so cool. Imagine like you're doing like you're imagine forearms, like there's arms behind me like this that they're just grabbing stuff, and I'm like talking like that would just be so cool.
Okay, what else?
I think I would put. I'd
A
like.
self-cleaning butthole.
Oh, okay. So we're thinking like in theoretical terms.
Yeah.
I would have like self-cleaning ear.
Self-cleaning
like
butthole,
earwax,
self-cleaning ear, self-cleaning nose.
No, teeth. You wouldn't have to do anything for your teeth. They would perfect themselves, and you wouldn't have to. Could you imagine how many like dentists like Okay, it's absurd how much money we spend on our teeth in our society.
I just went to the dentist
Between
today.
the orthodontist and the
A
dentist.
week from now, my braces will be off. Which means that
liar, pants on fire.
Yeah.
next effing episode, I will be talking without any braces on.
Episode, I will be in love with you.
Next
I am
episode, people
this
like
one.
guys.
Okay, one last question. One more question.
What is the biggest threat to that's offensive. It's very offensive. Offensive.
Oh no! What is the weirdest crush you've had? That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That is a good one. Weirdest crush. My ongoing crush for Matt Damon. I don't know why I have it. He's not that attractive. I just can't help but look at him and I just love him. I named my car after him. My car's name is Matt Damon.
Nothing special, just Matt Damon.
Yeah. People are like, "What's your car's name?" I say Matt Damon. Matt Damon's doing good today. You know, and then teachers are like, "What? You know Matt Damon?" And I'm like, "No,
I had to
my
pump
car's
gas
Matt
into Matt Damon today. Matt Damon? Yeah.
Yeah, my phone's called.
Bahul sauce.
Betsy? Is your phone called Betsy? You would call your phone Betsy, wouldn't you?
Nah, I feel like my phone's more
Felix?
for Barbara.
It's red though.
That's a Barbara. That's a
Barbara is blue.
Barbara.
What's the weirdest crush you guys have ever had?
This is a hard question. Cash.
You also just never admit what crushes you
Cash.
have.
Kennedy Delaney in kindergarten.
Cash.
Third grade, I thought.
Third grade.
Oh wait, how
somewhere
about
around
when you
there.
liked every single blonde girl coming into America because you had never seen a blonde
You
girl
realized that
before?
was a joke, right?
Oh wait, Zach Lorge. This is my coming out. Zach Lorge, if you're listening, date me?
What escalated very quickly?
No, we're done.
One
That
more
was our
line.
last question. Okay, guys. No, Fahul, I really don't want to do another one.
What's your secret talent? You know
Guys,
what
can
my
we do
secret
this? Can we do
talent
this? Okay, so let me explain better. So you do 1 million and then you generate a random number. So I got 40,218. So then you put in 40,218.
Huh.
And then whoever gets to 1 wins. So
What's
I got
secret
27.
talent?
Listen!
Oh, I kind of see
And then,
now.
yeah. You guys want to do that?
Okay, just keep on going.
No, okay, so one...
No, let's end the podcast. Okay.
What's my secret talent?
No, you don't have one.
I have a secret talent.
Wait, guys,
I feel
6
like
minutes until 2 hours. Come on.
Okay, yeah, let's.
Although we would cut off stuff, so it wouldn't be 2 hours.
Let's go 2 hours, 2 minutes. Well, how much would we cut off?
I don't know.
We wouldn't cut off like that
Can
much.
we just end it?
Can we
here?
just-
Oh, wait, no, 2 minutes. So we would be 2 hours and 3 minutes. So, guys, 2 hours and 3 minutes. So we'd have
I just farted.
10 more minutes to be our first 2-hour podcast.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want.
Robert,
my God.
you will regret this for the rest of your life.
No,
if you
because
don't
we'll do
this.
another 2-hour podcast.
Okay,
next soon.
Reddit.
Oh, thank you for joining us, everyone. It has been a wonderful episode.
Yeah, okay.
And I would just
How are we
like to
gonna end
say that the quarantine, I don't know, like whatever. Oh yeah,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
r/FSCP. That's our subreddit. Please follow it.
Yeah, there's a live chat going 24/7. Just hop on there and sit by yourself for like hours. It's really fun.
Wait, let's read the feed.
There's nothing in the feed except for the live chat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the live chat's just me and Bahul like talking to each other. I just went on.
for
Discord.
like 4 seconds.
Well, yeah, he said something and I replied like 3 years later.
We can play the PP game.
What's the PP game?
No.
We try to say PP penis.
the
No, why would we play that game?
I know.
where's the
I-
where's the Reddit?
It's hidden because there's no one following it.
Okay, yeah, read the feed.
Well, some of it is cussing, so I'll just bleep that.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, there is. I cuss you out.
Okay, so the live discussion is
This is a good podcast.
Okay,
No,
Paul.
but you have to. Okay, this is
Yeah,
a good
what-
podcast,
Nick,
and then
what-
13 days later, you're like, okay, and then
How about the one time I texted you about the bowling thing, Fahul, and you responded to me 3 weeks later with "sounds dope," and I asked you why.
I
it took
was
so
thinking
long.
about it.
So you were thinking, and the best thing you came up with was "sounds dope."
Well, then I started thinking about other
This is
stuff.
a good podcast. And I said, okay, Paul. And then
13 days later.
Can we not mention any specific names? Thank you. And I said fat, and then he says F you.
It's a bomb chat. It's a bomb chat. You know what? We're already 2 minutes in. Let's go to Reddit and let's just
No.
please come on,
It
guys.
only
Push.
Here's one post that says, "Is the podcast awesome?" And there's one vote that says, "Yep." And I think that's from you.
Yeah.
Is that my Reddit? Yeah, it is. It's r/. Go
Oh
up.
god, that's bad.
What?
Oh, you follow r/Reddit? Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh my gosh, look, it's the r/Carscast thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. And got it. No, got it. Hey guys, so I got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
Bad news is that I'm hot too now, so we really have to go. Nick, I'm sorry, but we won't make it to 2 minutes. But we'll get close.
2 minutes.
I mean 2 hours.
Yeah,
so.
just make that. Just like loop the intro like 8 times. All right. Also, my dog's barking. It's a sign.
Yeah. Let's cut it off.
Everybody, thank you for joining us, and we are going to end the podcast with Nick. Nick, sing whatever song is in your heart.
So
Yo, my name is George Jefferson, the Maleficent. You don't know who you're messing with. I run for president. Cause our country's in our deficit. My only testament is that we keep it so like a master to resurrect. Hey.
And that's it.